Well, g'day everybody. How are you? Still got bed hair. How you going, everyone? Today, Wedgie, AZ Drode Dude, Zakarasho, Nitrate, Labo, Drode Shots. Blind Neil, how are you, buddy? Paul Murray, W Drones. G'day everybody. Hope everyone's well on this Friday night for you, Saturday morning over here. We're just trying to sort out here a bit of Dominic's bloody echo. You still got echo? Or you still got echo there, mate, or what?
Have I still got echo?
No, but you're really low though.
Okay, I'll have to turn it up a bit.
It might be my speak. Yeah, you're all right, mate. It's all good.
Good. Okay, finally got it.
Yeah. Well, excellent. It might have been that Firefox bullshit, mate.
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah, Firefox is no good. And we got drunk ass bloody Stickley here. How are you, mate?
Could have been that shit ass Mac. But anyway, how's it going?
Started already. You seem to forget this button of mine. Bye, bitch. Yeah, right. And we got fuck it hell. And Tom's gone.
Oh no.
Tom was there, but he's gone. Holy shit bags.
Look,
I'm telling you, right? This is bloody ridiculous. I was just talking to Dominic just briefly.
Yeah.
You got a ghost in the background, Justin.
Yeah.
In the background there. I'm taking it. There could be probably quite a few people in the chat that have got motorbikes and all sorts of shit. Now, I'm looking at Bluetooth headsets for my helmet, right? Mm-hmm. Holy moly. You could take a mortgage out on your house to go buy one. I mean, not really, but 500 odd bucks. It's a, what was it? A bloody cardio pack talk, which you can hook up to 12 to 15 other riders as well, which is always good. That's what all the riders that I go with tend to wear. So, it's good that you can Bluetooth everything together and you can all chat to each other. Mm. But the price of these things, holy moly, Batman. Tom's back. How are you, mate?
Finally.
Goddamn Firefox.
Got it. Yeah.
Firefox sucks.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Bluetooth headsets. Yep. Get out that
man.
Mortgage money.
I'll tell you, mate.
Put out his AOL CD in there. Yeah.
And the headsets I'm looking at too, Justin, haven't got wires, so you'd be happy with that.
Mm.
Well, I'm just saying, you fucking listening to music like a caveman.
Caveman with my JBL in-ears wired headset.
Yeah.
Wrong with it, mate. Sorry, mate. Can't hear you through that crappy headset you got. What the fuck? But yeah, so anyway, because there's a lot of cheap ass bastards out there, and the noise cancellation, all that sort of shit. You really want that, I'd like it if Ron popped in actually, because he's got a decent headset. I'm just wondering what his is, because he's been on the road quite frequently, and I've been talking to him on his motorbike, and it's
Mike's in the chat. Mike knows what brand it is.
Mike.
Nitrate.
Yeah,
should know. I'm pretty sure he knows what brand Ron was using.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at there's a couple of one Senna, and Cardo seem to be the top of the pack for that there. We got someone new in the chat there. Waypoint New England. Ooh, what have we got?
Around.
Oh, I haven't seen him. Let's have a look. Let's go to the channel. Have a bit of a squeeze. Well, what are we flying? Let's have a look here.
I think it's Brian.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, Wedge just said, "Hey, Brian."
Yeah. Yeah, because I see him in the USDS chats.
Right. Okay. Brian, is it? Oh, well, nice. Welcome. Welcome to my show. It's a lot better than Wedgie's show, mate. Yeah, you'll have a lot more fun here than Paul's show. It's, it's all right.
It's a bit elementary over there.
Yeah, if you've got nothing better to do, go over to Wedge and Big's channel and check it out, Only if you've got nothing else to do, though.
He's not on right now, is he?
Catskill?
No, he's on Sunday.
Yeah, he's on Sunday.
No, that's right. But Wedgie's in the chat here. I'm just having a bit of a crack.
Matt wouldn't know. He doesn't watch it.
I do watch it. Knobhead.
Dennis.
I was watching it the other day. Dennis, how are you, mate? When does the show start?
10:30.
Are you coming in, Tim, or what?
What's up, Warren?
Coming in.
When does the show start? The show starts when Dennis arrives. Let's be honest.
Yes.
You know, my whole life in Australia has been boring as batshit until November last year when Dennis rocked up, and everything changed. I was like, that's when life started for me. It really did.
Yeah, he introduced you to running water and
Running water.
so that's what a toilet is.
I didn't know what toilet paper was. Where do you get that from?
So I said it was more of a missionary trip than anything, you know.
It was. He left me a care pack and a couple of cans of baked beans and a bit of toast. And I'm nearly out.
Warren.
Dennis better get back here because I don't know where he got it all from. Yes. Waypoint. Let's have a little look at Waypoint, shall we? 32 subscribers.
No,
What do you think?
yeah.
No,
You
he's-
got another
from
great
that-
person in the chat, Catskill Brad.
Oh, have we? Let's have a look.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
another
easy
one
crack.
there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at
I've
Catskill.
I've seen him around in a few.
Yeah,
quite a few
Catskill's
live
Brad
shows.
is a welcome fixture. Love his
Apparently.
work.
Apparently, everybody's leaving Wedge's channel to come to yours. So
Yeah.
very nice.
We all know you've got a link to there, Paul, if you want to pop on and try to push your channel a bit. Anyway, such off of me. Hang on, what have we got here? Wedgie's having a crack here. Such bullshit. Well, that's not a nice way to start a sentence, Paul. The show has featured guests by the time they're going to work instead. Oh, he did actually ask me would like to be a featured guest on his show on the weekend. He goes on at 8 p.m. So that's 10 a.m. my time. So I'm generally just getting out of bed then and getting ready for work. This is why I always just watch his show when I'm on my way to work or some shit like that.
And I'll be
I'm gonna be
co-hosting this week.
I'm going to be
so-
on his show, not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, let's see. This is how much you know Matt loves Dennis so much. He took 2 weeks off for Dennis to come. Wedge, he's not even going to take a day off to be on your show.
Not even going to take an hour off. Yeah. So that's why when I comment on his, I generally don't comment because I'm driving, and you know when you comment, people go, "Oh man, how are you?" And it's because
Yeah, exactly.
all four people in his chat always answer me,
Yeah.
and
One good thing about Paul, he's got thick skin.
he needs it. No, he's got a good show there. Apparently,
What's up,
has he got a good show? Is it good? I haven't really checked that out before.
I've stopped in a few times, over
Yeah,
the
he
years.
does. He does good. He
Accidentally.
shows a lot of. He shows a lot of people's work. So he's good
Right.
for the community.
It's
Yeah.
mediocre at best.
Okay.
So Matt, did you buy the Cardos? Matt, what did you do?
I haven't bought it yet because I've really just sort of started looking into it.
Yeah, I
it's
bought
different.
a pair of Cardos,
Ask Dan too. He's also.
but I got a deal on half on them. I think they were listed for the pair. It was like $5 and change. I
Yeah.
actually got them for e-bikes because, my wife would be shouting at me. Not that I could hear a freaking word she was saying, because she drags behind me about 20, 30 yards. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get the Bluetooth headsets, and the Cardos I think we're going for like $550 for the pair. But for some reason, I just caught this deal that they were like $325 for the two of them.
Wow.
So I had to jump on that, and they've been excellent. They really.
What model are they? Because you got Edge
Um,
and Slim and bloody
The edges. Yeah,
Edge.
I had gotten the edge.
That's got the little turn wheel on it when you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and
Yep,
they
yep.
just in fact, it also had an additional speaker, so I was able to wrap the speaker inside and have that on the other ear piece. So really clear, really clear.
Hey.
That's what I'm after.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm after. That's for sure.
But like
And if
also,
And if she's really annoying me, I can just mute it. So it works out well.
but like Ron said though, make sure you check the date on those helmets or the actual equipment before you buy it to make sure that the batteries are still good on those things. Remember how you said?
Yeah, because he had
Mine have replaceable batteries though.
His didn't, and he found out that the helmet had been sitting on the shelf for 2 years.
Well, that's a problem
And
even
that's
with
why.
the helmet because you
So
only
the
have 2 more years
manufacturer-
left on the helmet. Yeah.
He reached out to the manufacturer. The manufacturer sent him a brand new one right off the line
Mm.
because he had 2
Wasn't-
different ones. Do that.
wasn't that? Oh, that's right. Because his headset's built into his helmet, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so when his Bluetooth shits itself, so does his helmet.
So does the
You know?
helmet.
But like we told you, and you didn't realize, these helmets only have a 2 to 5. Was it
It's
3 to 5
usually
year
on
lifespan.
DOT. It's a 5-year life.
Right.
Fine.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Department of Transportation in U.S. is 5 years on the life of the helmet. You're supposed to replace.
He said it's
And that's
Cena,
because
Matt.
the Cenas are nice. That's because of UV and all, mainly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because they're always
okay. So
they're always exposed.
I'm going to go riding at night now. I'll get 20 years out of this helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
They're fine until that first crash. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already smacked my
bet
head
you
on a
will.
road sign, dude. There's a massive scratch down my helmet where I'm
Oh,
because
jeez.
it's got this visor and you can't fucking see. It's a blind spot. Crack. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I don't care if you're wearing a helmet or not. When you rock your dome hard enough,
Oh,
it
man.
still gives you a headache. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. I can tell you that from a fire
Gosh.
helmet. Okay.
I
Yeah.
know that
Ceiling-
from riding
The
dirt
ceiling
bikes.
falls on you. It's still a
Mm.
fucking ceiling falling on you. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up,
Oh,
Doc?
yeah.
That
Moore?
PPE, that personal protection equipment, only goes so far.
Mm.
The question was already answered by Mike there, Dan. He got to it before, but it's the Cena helmets. That's the one Ron
Cena.
has. Or Cena. I don't know how you-
Cena.
Yeah.
Cena.
Center in English. I want a helmet like Spaceballs. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That thing rocks.
Oh, could you imagine riding that on a scooter? That'd be ridiculously huge.
Mm.
Wait. Our helmets have turn signals. Okay, please.
Okay.
That'd be bad enough on a damn motorcycle, let alone a damn scooter.
Mm.
Look at this. I tried VLOS when driving my car. It's overrated.
Yeah.
Yep, dark helmet. That's the one. Gary Busey hit the head. Bike accident. Messed him up bad.
Yeah, he was already messed up before that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gary
that-
Busey was
that's,
a wild one.
No, but
Mhm.
he had traumatic brain injury from that fall. Man, he was laid up for like 2 years. I mean, some would still say he's laid up, but yeah.
I remember when he got into it with the cops. Did you ever see that video of when him and all those bikers got pulled over on the road and he got into it with the cops?
He's
That's
a piece
pretty
of work,
funny.
dude.
His son looks just like him too, with the big old teeth and everything.
Yeah.
You ever seen his son,
Jake.
Jake Busey? He was in Super, or was it
I think it's Jake.
Stormtroopers or whatever, the Starship Troopers or whatever.
Yeah, was it Star Trek? Yeah.
There was the
Is
one
that
with
the one with the bugs? The
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
bugs. Yeah.
Mm. Starship Troopers, yeah.
Oh, Dan, I have seen these helmets. They are crazy. Oh, that's excellent. I'll show
Was
you
it a
this.
Barbie helmet? It's got to be a Barbie helmet if
Yeah.
Dan's
Hey, Ross.
showing it to you.
No, these are good.
Super
These are good.
Troopers. Yeah.
I've seen those little scooters he rides.
Starship
Come on,
Troopers.
fucking-
Close enough. Bing.
Hang on, just got to check the other pictures down the bottom of the screen. Yeah, they're all right. There might be a chick there somewhere along the line.
Okay.
Hang on,
You gotta
what's that?
highlight that one then.
No, not Super Troopers.
Starship Troopers, I think, was the
Yeah,
one.
I thought it was
Super Troopers.
Starship.
Yeah, Super Troopers was the one with the cops.
Yeah, that was the. Yeah,
Why
that was
haven't I
Highway
seen this, Dan? Why haven't I seen this, Dan?
Okay, you can't play. All right, come on, you got to share it.
That has got to be shared.
Can you share it, or is it bad? If not, start sending it out.
Look, I'm gonna have to just forward this on.
No,
Are
okay.
you coming up?
Oh,
Or what?
dude. Why haven't I seen this? How fucking long ago was that? That is crazy. Hang on. All right. Let me just fucking hell. I'll just show you this first because it was pretty cool. These helmets, you get all sorts of things. You can get, like marble ones and all sorts of shit, right? So anyway, and there you go. Pretty cool, man.
Oh, yes.
I like those helmets.
Agree.
Yeah, man. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up, and I've got to pause that because that pause it. All right. Why can't I forward that? Why can't I forward that? Oh, here we go. Forward to Wedgie. That'll do. You, Dominic. Yeah, have a look too there, Tom.
So we all know.
I better skip me, Mum. I won't do that one.
This is what you need to get for your scooter, Matt.
Holy
go.
crap.
Get that outfit and ride it on your scooter.
No one would be worried, and no one would come up to me and telling me that I couldn't film with my 360 camera in public.
That's the Predator outfit from the movies.
Look at that. Like, holy moly.
God, I wonder if that's even comfortable to ride in.
Oh, that's a hole-in-one. Oh,
That's
sorry.
pretty cool,
I was
though.
looking at something else.
That's a hole in one, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thought that was COVID.
it looked like a spike protein, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just use your webcam, Mike. Oh,
That's
shit.
where
Hold on.
Kiwi's come from. Where are we? Michael Lane.
Was that a crustacean?
Um,
There you go.
why aren't you in my messenger, Michael?
Looks like Bobby Lee.
Used to be.
See why you couldn't share that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Check my messages. Oh, let's have a look. Wedgie's got me something here.
I would still
Come
tell
on.
you about your 360 camera. Oh, there's a little stab at Matt there.
Right.
Who's having a stab? I would still tell you about your 360. I would still tell you that about your 360 camera. Tell me what? What did I say?
I think he's saying just how to use it in general.
Exactly.
Maybe turn it on.
Oh. Where's your-
Is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
What the fuck are you watching?
Not my jam. I don't buy that by honey.
Oh, shit. How do I blow that up? Here we go. Oh, Gary Busey.
Oh, and W, Daryl, I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last time I tried to send a nude thing, Messenger flagged it and say this may be private content that shouldn't be shared with other people.
Mm.
They wouldn't let me share it.
Fuck's sake. I always fuck this up. Screen share. Doom. Do that. Share that. Mute my microphone.
The cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about Buttered
Look at that
sausage.
look in those eyes.
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
What? Shit.
He always makes a good guest.
Yeah.
There you go, Daryl. I just sent that to you.
I had a good day today. We went for lunch over at one of our local casinos.
Oh, that's good.
Make sure there's no
Wow.
kids around, Daryl. Just saying.
$2.25 bet. I walked away with a nice 1,400.
I paid for lunch at least.
And then Uncle Sam took $325 of that immediately
Mm.
in tax withholding. If you win more than 1,200 at a machine, you got to get hand paid,
Mm.
and then you have the option of them withholding taxes. So might as well. It's a forced savings plan.
Wow. Oh, we don't get taxed here on winnings, do we, Dominic?
No. But if it's
No.
over a certain amount, you must have a check.
Yeah. But there's no tax on it. I'll tell you something
No.
crazy, right? A friend of mine and her partner went off to the bloody pokies only about a month ago, and she ended up winning 15 grand, right? And that was awesome. And she's doing a bathroom up. So anyway, it came in handy.
Yeah, that came in handy.
Her
Yeah, well,
partner,
we go ahead.
her partner then went and won about 18 grand on another machine.
Nice.
The two of them.
Nice.
Yo, did you hear about that lady over here? So she won $1 million and then didn't tell her husband about it, got divorced, and a few years after they were divorced, the husband found out about it, ended up suing her, and she had to give him all the money that she had.
All of it.
Yep.
All of it.
Wow.
She
Even
won the
what
money.
She spent. Yep. Even what she spent. Concealed earnings during a divorce settlement. Yep. It never works out well.
$30 bookers.
Yeah. You know what was funny was my wife was sitting at the machine next to me and she was done, and I had just thrown a 20 in because I was waiting for her, and she and I said, you know what? Let me just push this to max bet and we'll get out of here quick. And I figured I'd spend it down and hit max bet, and the next thing that came up was the jackpot. But what came up was 467 free games. So now we had to sit there for another hour and a half as those free games played out. But that was the till on the free game. So can't complain. Yeah, I had a couple.
I sent you
drinks.
another link. I sent you the link, Mike, if that's what you were talking about.
I just Michael just messaged me. Oh, I'm probably too small for your friends list now. And I said, who is this?
Who is this?
Wedge and big. Yeah, this one here. Okay, so forward that to send.
Oh, did you already send him that? Otherwise, I will.
I've sent it to him, mate. Yeah, he was
Dr.
right at the
One,
bottom.
I don't know if I have you on Messenger.
He was right on the bottom of my friends list. Michael was. He's up the top again now.
God, could you imagine if we started a group chat with everybody in the drone community?
We
Jesus.
go bing, 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 bing every 30 seconds.
Yeah, I would. Jesus.
Yep, I'll tell you what. Yeah, you are missing out, actually. Yeah, no, he's not in my.
It would be nice if you could set up a group chat where you could make it to where people couldn't respond. So if you just wanted to send like links out through it or something,
Mm.
and not actually have people be able to respond to it, you know?
Mm.
Sometimes I have to do that during the live show. My
The
production
comments
team
or-
slows down. They got to slow the chat down because it whips through, about 20 or 30,000 a minute.
It's so many people that they only put double digits on the viewership amount, right?
Yeah.
It gets impossible to track. I need eyes on the ground when this is happening, so I don't miss anything. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Come on, Tim. You come on with your webcam mic if you have to.
Mike, where's Mike?
No, Tim, his mic cord shorted out, so that's why his mic was screwing up so bad the other day.
His mic cord shorted out.
Yeah, the Yeti mics take a micro USB from the microphone to the thing. There's a short somewhere in the cable,
Mm.
Oh,
and
okay.
that's what keeps cutting out. He doesn't have another cable, so I said just use your
Yeah, so
webcam mic. Might
these
sound a little
micro
shitty,
USBs
but
or-
Won't sound
the one
any
I
different.
have-
Let's be
The one I
honest.
have is a USB-C.
yeah, some of the older Yetis have the USB.
Yeah,
Micro
have the
USBs.
minis, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
to a regular USB-A. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll do a
Yeah,
video tutorial. W, help you out there, mate. Oh, dude.
And you know, W, that was Matt that was actually bent over in that video.
I don't shave my vagina.
Yeah, I was
Wasn't
just
me.
going to say, that looked a little too clean there. Okay.
Mm.
So,
I'm not like that. I'm 70s down there, brother.
Ew, gross.
done all natural.
I run through the bush and people yell
rocking
out,
the bush.
Sasquatch.
70s and 80s was like the worst time for porn. I'm just saying.
No,
Well, it's
80s was
not
all right.
life, though.
No comment.
Yeah, that was good, eh, Tom? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It was before anybody knew about all these diseases, right?
There was no
Thought it was
bullshit, mate.
That was
I
pre.
remember-
That
I
was
remember when,
the time of free love, bro.
yeah.
That's probably
Yeah.
where you came from.
Yeah.
Some free love.
Matt with the slingshot. Yes, it was me with the slingshot. It wasn't me bent over, Michael.
Oh, you got some aim, bro.
Spot on.
That's accuracy.
It is, isn't it? That was a pretty
And
good
that
shot.
looked like a damn sea urchin.
No, I said it looked like a protein spike. It looked like COVID-19, bro.
Mm.
Yeah. You got COVID ass.
Now, if that's the way it was transmitted, that takes on a whole new
Yeah,
meaning.
she definitely lost all her taste.
She's gonna lose her lunch. Shut itself. I have no money to get a new one. Well, you don't need a mic. You just need a lead. You probably plug it
Yeah,
in with
just a cable.
If you've got a mic, is it a micro USB?
Yeah, I got shit tons
Yeah,
of
that's
those
a
cables
micro
laying
USB.
around, dude.
It's
I
a
got
micro
about-
USB to USB-A.
I got about
The
10
old one.
foot of those cables up in a box up in the closet. I got so
Well, all
many.
you got to do is take out an old
novel-
charger.
There's this novel store you can buy it from. It's called Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Amazon?
Yeah, you should see
Very
the
tall
selection Yeah, Tom, you should see the selection they have over there. It's crap.
Yeah, yeah.
Their Amazon online store sucks compared to ours.
Timu. Then you go to Timu. What do you get over there? Alibaba?
Yeah.
Hey, that actually might not be a bad idea, Tim. Go check out Temu and see if you can get a couple cables for cheap.
Yeah, you get a
Well,
couple
mate-
cables for not like 99 cents.
I'll tell you.
No,
But you
the
got to give
bloody,
them all your personal information.
if he's got an old charger,
And your-
if he's got an
and your
old
bank
Android
routing
charger,
number.
he could use that as an old
Yeah.
Android charger. Just pull it out and plug it in. Bloody- You'd have one laying around somewhere.
Hey, Jim,
Like I said, I had so many items back in the day that used micro USB that I have
You got a whole
shit
drawer
tons of
full of them.
micro USB cables laying around. All the way
Nice.
from 10 foot to the little short ones like
But
that.
you know
for,
what
like,
really
headphones.
sucks? You never, when you're looking for the right cable, that's the one you can't find.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got them all here, ready to go when I need them. So which one is it? Oh, that one. Yeah.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
Yeah.
Mm. It's
But
much
you got-
like that.
You got to be careful too, because there's only one lead I've got here. Anyway, when you want to transfer data and all that, oh, you'll just plug this in. Well, not all of them transfer data. Some of them only
No,
charge.
yeah, some of them were only
Yeah.
charged.
Yeah, for a microphone, I'm assuming you'd need a data one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you would. Yeah. When you just have a USB cable.
You don't have any old micro USBs laying around, Tim?
How about a pair of AirPods? You can use that as your mic. Bluetooth.
I
to
mean,
the
he's got
phone.
he's got a Logitech webcam. He can use the webcam mic.
Yeah.
Just not going to sound the best, but it's better than nothing.
No, it just sound like he's in a cave.
Put the USB in 3 times before it actually fits. I don't know about you, but every time I look at the end of a USB going into the computer, I go, oh, yep, that's the way it goes. Guaranteed, wrong way. Shit! Turn it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it never right?
You gotta turn it around and turn it around and turn it around again.
You could look at it and go, yeah, that's the right way, and still go to plug it in. It's still upside down, right? They
Well,
couldn't have
that-
made that universal, right? They couldn't have put that fucking right,
Well,
right
that's
in
what
the
I-
middle. So, you know,
That's what I always liked about Lightning and USB-C was it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
You can just put it. It
You
doesn't
could
matter
put it
what
in any
size.
direction.
USB rock.
Mike's
Yeah.
correct. He has a soldering iron, so that'd be a good way to fix it. The soldering iron.
USB-A is a pain in the ass when you're like
he's gonna
yeah.
burn
trying to
down the house, Dom.
reach
Yeah,
behind
he
the
probably
computer.
will. Yeah.
Oh, Amber Alert.
Yeah, no,
Uh-oh.
that's we're having flash floods right now in Vegas. It's our monsoon
Uh-oh.
season, so
Oh,
we also
baby.
have what we call silver alerts.
Oh
That's when like a person with dementia or somebody gets out like an older
no,
person.
no.
it's great use for drones, bro. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Great-
I had a
great
look,
use for
look around
drones.
my area. When we had the floods here a couple of years ago, I had a look around my area, just took off. Off I went. I could obviously see my drone at all times. And went over where the old road, that was all underwater and shit. And it was fucking amazing to see from the air, eh? And it wasn't far. It wouldn't have been too far. And it would have been over the bloody main highway. But that remained open.
Right now, we're getting really torrential downpours, which the Vegas Strip is flooding right now.
Mm.
Shit.
I'm up in. I can see Vegas from the front door. We're up in the hills, so we're up in
Henderson?
the Black Mountains. We're about 300 feet above the Vegas Valley.
Are you
Mm.
up in the Henderson area?
Yeah, Anthem
Okay.
section of
That's
Henderson.
a
Yeah.
nice part. That's a really nice part of Vegas.
Yeah, this part and up in the northwest, Summerlin.
Yeah, don't
Those
go
are
to
the
North
two really
Vegas.
nice. Well, North Vegas.
As
on-
back when I lived there, that was dodgy up there.
Yeah,
That's where a
they,
lot of the
it's-
homeless
it-
people hang out.
Yeah, so no, here's the big problem right now is with these flash floods, the homeless wind up occupying those diversion tunnels.
I've heard that they've
So
actually.
every time there's a flash flood, the fire department here has to turn to and rescue the homeless out of those tunnels. The
Well, it's
water
a good
doesn't.
point.
We have detention pools and everything else built all throughout the city because the desert doesn't absorb water quick enough.
Well,
when
it's
it
all
comes
dry
down.
lake bed down there. That's why.
Yeah.
And the
The
best.
last time we had water was 200 million years ago. You know, It's-
Well, that was before drones.
Yeah.
Is that W's going down there to Vegas next week? Is that shit going to be cleared up, or is it still?
so that's what commercial
Okay.
UAV.
Yeah, it's for the UAV show down there.
Yeah, I'm going
The
next week.
conference.
I'm meeting
He'll
up
be
with
there.
with
Go on, Paul.
Dobo and Billy. We
Oh, you're
That'd
going
be
to
a-
that, right?
Yeah. Vic Moss is going to be in town too, so we'll
Mhm.
probably hook up.
Y'all should get up with W too. He'll be there. He flies all the matrices and shit.
Mm.
Yeah,
He just got the 350 the other day, brand new one.
Mm.
yeah, it's a nice piece of change on that. And you know what? That's not even the high cost item. The high cost item is putting payloads on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay?
see that?
When I bought the 300 for the job, one of the payloads we had on there was what's called it's an environmental sensor. It's called an HNU photo analyzer. $122,000.
Yeah, he has like a $20,000 methane detector. He hangs off the bottom
Yeah.
of it.
Mm.
Yeah, this was a multiple chemical use for hazmat jobs, but
Visual line of sight.
the 30X camera I think is close to 20 grand.
It's free too.
I don't think they're going to that convention. That's not the Pornhub convention there.
Yeah.
Although I would like to go to that.
That's
New York.
the Emmys, dude. That's the AVN Awards. Okay.
You know what's funny? I was actually watching there was a couple of videos of a kid would play the song in a classroom and all the
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
would turn around and be like, Like they
Was
all
that
knew
an
the
assembly? Was
They
that an
knew
no,
assembly
away with
with all the kids?
no,
And he
that
just
was the
played
kid
on
that
the
was
drum?
playing it on the drums.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
an assembly, and there was a band there, and the
No.
drummer just went, "Tum, tum, 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 tum," and all they all just went, "Woo!"
Yeah, but there was two other ones where they were in a classroom, and the person was sitting at the back of the classroom and played the song on YouTube, and everybody in the
Oh.
classroom turned around like, "Oh shit!" That's how bad everybody knows that song.
Everyone has seen Pornhub. Oh, dude, there was a lot of shit about Pornhub. Actually, there was a special on Netflix I watched,
Mm.
and there was a lot of shit going on with Pornhub when it kicked off, and all sorts of content that really shouldn't have been there.
Oh yeah, they had issues with underage, a lot of underage videos that ended up on there because they weren't verifying anything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. So there was a bit of shit about that.
You know,
But-
remember growing up as a kid, I couldn't even fathom something like Pornhub or YouPorn or any of those, man. You had to steal dad's porn collection, you
Mm.
know,
Or if you
and make
found one in
sure-
the bush.
and make sure you put it back exactly. I mean, you know, we didn't even have camera phones there where we could, you know, take a photo of how it was placed. Okay.
And then tick it up. Yeah, well, I would have just taken a photo of the centerfold, put it back, and just gone back to my room.
If I snitched you know, 25 cents out of my off my father's dresser cabinet top, he'd know. Of course, things were out of place, so you know.
I'll tell you what, we used to go fishing down to this beach anyway, and get worms and all that sort of shit out of sand. Anyway, while Dad was off doing that, me and my brother was wandering around. Now in the bush, we found a stash. Now there was a magazine called Ribold or Rybold or whatever. it is,
Ribold,
right?
yeah.
Ribold. Okay. Now these were pretty full on, right? They weren't no Playboy. They had they had the whole thing going on anyway. And as a fucking 10 or 11-year-old, it was quite shocking for me. And it just looked weird. Look at that. Oh my God. So anyway, we ended up
Got to take her
grabbing
to
them.
the hospital.
Yeah, like she split off.
Yeah, somebody, she just got knifed.
Yeah.
What happened?
So we stashed it and we put them under the passenger seat in the car, right? And let's go home anyway. So we did find, and then they ended up. We got them out, but anyway, Mum ended up finding them, and she threw them out. Oh, fucking, you know. And we had the big sit down and talk about all sorts of shit. Anyway, they threw them out. So what did me and my brother do? We got them back out the bin, didn't we? Right, and we put them back under the bed. Anyway, found again, right, and I always remember them asking us, did you take these out of the bin? We're going, no, they're not. No, we didn't do that. And Dad picked up the magazine, looking at it, and he goes, yes, they did pick them out the bin because these are the same pictures. Right?
We had a place in the neighborhood, and this was, I think I was 12, 13 years old. We used to go dumpster diving because there was this huge print shop, and it was always like these sports cards. They would be misprints, you know, slightly. The registry was off, and so we go dumpster diving and pick those up, and you know, and then one day we went dumpster diving, and at the very bottom of the dumpster was this a bunch of misprints from Jugs magazine. Okay. So the registry was off. It was like the red, green, blue. Everything was a little hazy. Not hazy enough, though. So,
Should have sent those off to Matt to have him color correct them for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Mess with that white
Photoshop,
balance.
yes. Yeah.
Mess with that white balance.
Mm.
Set your ringtone to the Pornhub jingle.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, as soon as you, yep, absolutely.
My jam used to be National Geographic when I was a kid.
Yeah, but that was a bit disconcerting. Okay, the Watusi on the African continent, that was a bit on the scary side, dude. Okay,
It was the first set of
if
tits I
that's
ever
what you were
saw.
expecting.
Yeah, National Geographic.
That was the
Yeah.
only legal porn allowed in the school library.
Mm.
Unlike today,
The underwear ads in the catalog, the Sears catalog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, every once in a while you could see right through them.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I like the
They
cut
were
of
like-
them.
Yeah, if they
Yeah.
were lacy enough.
See, that's when imagination was useful. Okay.
Mm.
Today, there's
Absolutely.
nothing left to the imagination.
No, you want to see a bit of that?
Yeah.
There it is, right in front of you. I remember Cher did a photo shoot, and she was very, very scantily clad. Anyway, and it ended up in the TV Week or some bloody shit. Anyway, oh, that was major porn
Mm.
for a bloody
So-
Mike,
12-year-old.
Yeah, did you
Tell
see
you.
that one?
Yeah. Good
fucking
point.
Mike. Oh, what about Good Housekeeping? Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Oh, check out my apron.
So one of my side gigs as a professional photographer was I was a boudoir photographer.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
We
Nice.
actually, my wife and I ran a service called Girls Night Out, where
Mm.
one girl would get her 4 girlfriends to come over. We had a finished basement back in New York that rivaled most Irish pubs, and then I had a studio upstairs, and I had a streaming camera in the studio, and flat
course.
screens downstairs. And the girls would come over. It was $50 a head, and they would come over. My whole thing was women don't like their photo taken because, you know, they all concerned about how they look, but it all came down to if it's properly lit. So I had just switched over to continuous lighting at that point, and I had rails on the ceiling I could pull the lights around, and we would get them over, and each girl would come up into the studio for 15 minutes. Their girlfriends would watch them downstairs, and I do flow posing. So in 15 minutes, I get 50 shots. At the end of the night, the wife would bring all 5 girls up. I'd do a group shot. They'd go back downstairs. And I'm not talking about anything risque, just dress for a night out kind of scenario. And I'd come back downstairs because I had a sublimation printer. I'd print, 5 photos. And on the back of the photo was an individual web address for each girl with a password. So a couple of days later, there'd be 5 shots up there. A little bit of post. You want to make them look natural.
Have you
And
still got
they'd get to
passcode?
pick one. They'd get to pick one, and it would be sent to them as an 8x10 in a gift box. I was using this company, White House Color, and they would drop ship for me. And so it was an easy $250 night. But the girl who was the hostess that night, like a Tupperware party, they would get to come back for what we would call a mini diva session. So on Saturdays, they'd have to schedule it within a 60-day period. And 2 weeks before, I'd send them an email, say, hey, your session is coming up. Don't tan, don't drink, come over. You can have 2 changes of clothing. If you want a makeup artist, here's the price. If you want a makeup artist to stay with you during the whole thing, here's the price. And then we'd say, hey, it comes with a web gallery, but if you want, a regular album, if you want prints or anything like that, it would be this. We had about a 70% upsale on those girls coming back. So this went
Right
on.
over
We
time.
did that for about 8 years.
All I can say, Tom, is opportunity missed, brother.
Mm.
Did
It
you?
was real hard. I got to tell you, it was real hard.
I'm
Menage a
sure it
trois.
was real hard.
It was a very difficult side gig looking through that viewfinder. I'll tell you, it was really tough. Man. You
I
know,
think
A lot of
I'd said-
a lot of tucking up in the belt. That happens.
I think I told you a couple of weeks ago that my brother, he judges stripper contests, don't I? Last week, he was 3 nights in a row, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, out at the stripper club, and he's judging all the naked chicks. How the heck?
And yet you're here throwing a show.
Been
He
there,
won't
done
let
that.
me.
It's nothing but a sausage fest.
He won't let me. He won't let me. I said, dude, I will. I'll come in because, And he goes, there's no way you're getting anywhere near. Oh, fucking.
Is he worried about your hugeness? I mean,
It'll wreck him. It really will. They'll never want
him,
to see
him or the
anybody-
girls.
Well, it wouldn't. I'm not even going to.
Yeah, been there, done that, Wedge.
Oh God.
Fucking hell. So anyway,
Like that, Paul.
I was down there in Adelaide. And I said, "Come on, let me come down. I'll give you a hand." Because I used to
Was
play
that
in a
the-
club right next to the Crazy Horse.
I was just going to say, was that the Crazy Horse?
It is,
Mm.
yeah.
He worried about
Yeah.
Matt bringing a slingshot. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah. I'll have a double barrel, mate.
I'm not even gonna lie. The way Tom started that story, I thought it was going a whole different direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a mixed crowd, okay? You got kids walking around behind you.
Yeah, he's got headsets on, mate. They can't hear him. They can't hear you. Well, she's got a headset on there. She's probably
He's got a headset on too. What's with that?
Has she
Yeah,
Bluetooth into your computer, Justin?
No, she's watching on her phone. She wanted me to charge her battery pack.
Oh, good. Okay.
What is
Alright.
she's not watching us on her phone, is she?
No.
Oh, good.
That's good.
I'd have to
You don't
report.
need that. You don't need everyone knowing. Tom missed out that one.
Yep.
JRCs, what have you got there,
Mr.
mate?
JRC, John, how are we? Yeah, I read about that.
Ooh. Let's have a little bit of a look here.
Hmm.
And then Jim said,
Wow.
"What did he say
yeah.
up there?
Saw that.
Something about you guys are a bunch of perverts. I read modern tech. You lying ass."
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, we are talking about technology.
Drone racing is a thrilling and fast-paced sport in which pilots control small drones using a live
Yeah. So they'll screw us over with AI now. There. So
Mm.
Oh, I think
taking
the
all
whole
the
AI.
fun.
I think the whole
Taking
AI with flying drones is going to be right around the corner.
It's
Dude, you saw that shit I just did with my scooter? Damn. That blew me away. It's fucking weird.
What the fuck are you
Not
talking
controlling
about?
it. AI, mate. AI.
Oh, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is it's going to get to a point where, you know, anybody can just come by and just drop a case on the ground, and then the drone just pops out, takes off, does its thing, comes back.
Come on, right now that basically that's what you got with your latest DJI drones. I mean,
Mm.
you want to do a pano, you don't even have to think about it. You don't even have to worry about overlapping by a third and making sure it's registered, or just select it out of a menu now.
Mm.
It's
What's up, Sean?
crazy.
Sean said, check
You
your
know-
messenger, man.
You know what, though? For all the advances and all that sort of shit that these drones have come in, say, the last 5 years, right?
Mm.
When it comes to quick shots, it's the same old boring batshit that's been out for so long.
Yeah.
Well, what
same
else are
thing.
they really supposed to do? I mean,
You tell me. They're the ones that are inventing all this crap.
it's
But
'cause
you
they've
get the
hit
same shit. Oh, look, I've got a rocket on the original Mavic Pro.
It's because it's like cell phones,
Well,
dude.
come
They've
on.
hit this. They've
Everybody-
hit a little
yeah.
bit of a plateau, and it takes time. It takes a lot longer for them to come out
Remember,
with
you
new
don't
shit.
need a background in photography or videography anymore. You just buy yourself a drone. I mean, everybody calls it, this is a panning shot. This is a panning shot. No, that's a dolly shot. This is a jib shot. This is a pan shot. But nobody understands that nomenclature. They think it's all the same shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
And that's the thing is like I think these editing apps like DaVinci and stuff will get to a point to where you'll put in a video and it will give you the most
Photoshop 2024.
will give you the most
Regenerative.
optimal settings.
You can turn around now and select the background in an image. It will automatically select all the right components. No more masking. Okay. It'll select everything. You identify the main subject. It'll select everything else in the background. And then you can say, take the subject out of that shot, put him in a dark alley with a neon light down the end of the corner.
Mm.
And it does it for you. It
Well, what
just
I'm
comes up.
saying is like what Matt does with his videos, how he color grades them and all that. I think eventually they'll be so advanced that you'll
Yeah.
put a video in
Yeah,
that
color grading.
you won't have to do anything. It will do the most optimal setting that you possibly could do. That I don't care how good of an editor you are, you probably wouldn't be able to match it.
So I had one of the first digital Nikons. Okay, the D1, and we started catching grief. Nikon gave the job 5 cameras, and this was in 2000. And we started using them because we could process quickly. But our fire marshal still required us to take film for evidence because the courts wouldn't accept the digital images. Now the courts accept the digital images because there's Digimark. So you can identify whether an image has been manipulated, right? All that is evolution. But we used to catch grief because people would say, oh, you should be developing this stuff in the darkroom. What the hell do you think I did in the darkroom? I dodged, I burned, I did cropped, I did all that same stuff. Now you move into the digital darkroom. You can do those a lot cleaner without inhaling the chemicals or risking somebody opening up the goddamn door when you're in the darkroom, right?
Exactly.
So this is just a constant evolution. The problem is, to me, it's taken away some of the fun. Okay. But what's fun for me is not fun for everybody else necessarily. What's the worst compliment you can give a real pro photographer? You say, wow, you must have a really nice camera. Okay. Because you're basically taking the skill out of it. But then when you start to look at images and you look at them with a critical eye, people love to center everything instead of using the rule of thirds or understanding what the rule of thirds even mean, or what, if I want somebody to look at something in my image, I'm going to make sure I use converging lines or digital or diagonals to get them to move through the image, right? That's unfortunately going to be a lost art, and it'll be picked up by AI. AI will start doing that for you. So, at the end of the day, it's an evolution. Not that you have to agree with all of it.
That's 100% true. I agree with you on that. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That shit is all done with AI. No one has faith.
I mean, it's just like driving. Driving eventually is going to be a thing of the past. The more automated these vehicles get.
My Toyota Tundra, my new Toyota Tundra, it has keep assist now. So all you have to do is lightly hold on to the steering wheel. Okay. And if you take your hand off the steering wheel, it starts beeping at you. But if you keep your hand on the steering wheel, even lightly, it keeps you in the center of the lane. And then you have adaptive cruise control. I mean, look, if you're in a Tesla today, you could fall asleep and get from point A to point B. Okay. But it's going to come to all vehicles at some point. The biggest problem with autonomous vehicles, the biggest problem is non-autonomous vehicles.
Yep.
On the road. I mean, if everything was autonomous, insurance rates would be a lot cheaper.
It'll get to a point, I think, where they'll slowly be filtered out, and you might see a classic once in a while that might be on the road. But who's to say they don't upgrade an old ass car like that with some modern driving system too?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they might come out with these kits that you can just put in older cars if you want,
Yep.
I would just like to get some decent gas mileage. That's all. But I didn't buy a truck for gas mileage. So the hybrid version of my truck is an extra 15 grand, and it gets maybe 2 to 3 miles extra a gallon. Okay.
How keep the pal?
That was funny.
That was excellent. Sorry, Tom. I just got to ask. JRC's here. Hey, what scooter you got, mate? What have you got? 30 mile an hour's hooking along. You wouldn't want to come off. That's for sure.
Well, like Bill Newfound, who is now, what's his new Atlantic Adventures? So he changed his name. So keep an eye out for that.
Fuck, what's Wedgie sent me now?
He knows how to get. He downloads all the hacks and shit for these e-scooters and e-bikes, and he can get them to go faster.
I did a simple hack to our bikes. I mean, they'll go up to 30 miles an hour now.
Yeah,
they were kind of governed at like 28. 22 actually.
Yeah, they govern them to whatever your particular laws are. But you can
and then they sell stickers here now. Class 1, class 2, and class 3 stickers because you know, even if you have a class 3 bike, you can go get yourself a class 2 sticker and stick it on there. This way you can get into state parks and stuff, right?
Are you allowed to ride like down the strip or anything with them? Have you guys done anything like that?
No, we haven't. Look, we're locals now here, so the only time we go to the strip is to kidnap friends that are coming from out of town to get them off the strip. It's just like when I lived in New York, man. Times Square was like verboten. I didn't go anywhere. I
was the same way when I lived there too. I didn't go.
I worked New Year's Eve. You know, I worked New Year's Eve on the job like 12 years. The only reason I would go back to Times Square for New Year's Eve is if I could get a Depends concession. Okay. Because once those people go into the pens, they can't get out. So if you need to use a restroom and you leave a pen, you can't get back in. So they lock down the pens at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and you can't get out of those pens until 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So a lot of those people are wearing adult diapers at that point. Okay. I just want the concession to sell them.
Like when I lived in Vegas too, the only time I went down on the strip was when friends came.
Yeah.
We would go down there and hang out, and I'd show them around. But other than that, I didn't.
We don't even stick around, right? We pick them. We say, okay, you know, what day do you want to spend away from the strip? We'll pick you up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I know my way into those valets. And I get in there, pick them up, and get the hell away from there. We'll go, you know, Red Rock, and we'll go down a dry lake bed or do something like that. We'll bring them up into Henderson or somewhere.
Oh,
and now it's complete chaos there because they're repaving for Formula One. So these poor casino workers, you know, it's taken them 2 hours to get away from the strip because of all these road closures and everything. They're putting in all the new blacktop for the Formula One racing.
Just let me. I just gotta. I'm busy. I've got to go. I've got something to do. I've got to nick off.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah, that's what happens when he gets a little nervous when people more intellectual come on the stream.
Yeah.
He only let me in because he was running short on people.
Yeah, especially when you can't see him. You know.
This is the only reason you were ever on, Justin.
Well, somebody's got to bring some kind of smarts to your live stream. I mean,
I'm still waiting for that day. Oh, here we go. Michael, how are you, mate?
Oh,
Hey, Michael.
gave Justin the controls when he nicked off and everything, so we could have a good show. But if you're back, fuck, I'll get out.
Yeah, you better go, man. Sorry.
I better nick off, eh?
Oh, I saw your picture, Sean. That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah. You know, he Matt said that he could just make that shot. You know, all those birds and everything all in one shot. So.
Oh, bro, he would have took the whole herd out, just one shot right through all of them.
I would have been eating for 10 years off one 300-pounder,
He's
mate.
probably using like number 8 shot or some shit like that. Just spread out big old fucking pattern.
Matt got a 300-pound bow. He didn't.
You didn't realize that?
Yeah.
300. I can only shoot about 50 or 60 arrows before I start to tire. So,
That's if somebody else is holding it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
That's right.
Justin, you didn't see this picture of it at all. So.
What have we got
Come
here?
on.
One arrow, mate. You missed 2 of them.
One arrow. That's a nice little haul there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
The one he shot's the one in the front.
Those are 2
standing up.
decoys that are left standing.
Yeah.
That's the one that he actually shot.
It was a decoy.
I don't see any holes in that one.
How many ducks are you allowed to get?
These
there
are
a limit?
Those are geese.
Oh, geese.
And we could get 5 apiece. We had 4 people there, so we got 18. So we were too short.
Well,
Too short.
limit.
There's no way you shot them with that. I know how
Well,
they
it
would
looked like there was
right.
a couple of them standing in the background, but those might have been cranes.
They all died. They all died of fright.
We originally went for
Still that count, baby.
there was no cranes there, so we need to go down to Florida.
That's right. You got to shoot them in the air, though, don't you?
Dude, I tell you, I'm gonna knock
you
one
have
of them
to shoot
bitches
them
off
in
the
the air.
road one day. There's a
Can't shoot
ribeye in
them.
the sky. That's what Mike said. There's a ribeye in the sky, huh, Mike?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a
Yeah,
picture of that, Sean? The steaks
rolling
from
on the
those?
ground laughing.
And as many of those white cranes and stuff like that as we see up here, I can't wait to go down and see Sean and eat some.
Dude, we
We
have
can't touch them up here.
we can't either. We got sandhill cranes everywhere down here.
I want to show you something. All right.
So this is the preparation for the video that we watched earlier that you sent around on the messenger, Matt. Just curious.
It's out of sequence.
Build up before the slingshot.
Synchronize. There. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it with my bro. Doing it with my bro. I'm doing it with my bro. Hey, can you just yo, right there, man. Just give me 5. Give me 5, bro. Come on, that's fucking pussy shit. Come on. Oh, you're with me now. No. You are with me. That's just straight unlocked. Keep unlocked. You ain't going nowhere. Give me 5. Dip. Oh, dude. How are we gonna break the world record if you can't keep it up?
Locked in, baby. Locked in.
See if
That was so disturbing.
see if Comedy Central gets you for that one.
Yeah.
Ribeye.
That's a sandhill crane, man.
Those are sandhill crane.
With the nickname Ribeye of the Sky.
Ribeye of the sky. Yep.
Wow, look at that meat. Holy shit, doesn't even look
Yeah,
poultry.
that's a lot of thick.
Doesn't
fucking
that look good?
And you can eat it rare too. You don't have to
They're
cook
not
it
small
like
birds, dude.
No,
They're not small. What's the weight on the ones? That
Yeah,
you
they're
shot?
like what, 11 pounds or something?
keep going.
Really?
Yeah, he shot some. They're big over there where he's at.
Wow.
16 pounds, 16 to 17 pounds.
Yeah, it's like a
Wow.
big turkey in the sky.
Mm.
Only red meat, not white.
Right.
What does that meat taste
Yeah.
like?
I was
One
going
of-
to say that don't taste like chicken.
Ribeye. It
Oh,
It
literally-
tastes like ribeye. Yeah.
Ribeye.
so, and the
Wow.
breast itself is about that big and as thick as what I was showing on the picture.
And it's a lean ribeye. It's not a thick.
Yeah,
fat
there's no
ribeye
fat on
like
it.
the real- like
Right,
the
and that bird is basically all breast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nice.
You can eat the legs too, but they're just, it's kind of hard to get them off. And you're
Yeah,
talking
well,
about,
we eat frog legs here too, though, Sean. So I mean, you know,
yeah.
Chris,
sometimes you gotta work it.
Yeah, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Jim's droning. You've got an email too there, Jim. Look at this. Look at this, Justin. Tim's fantasizing again. Hope he's got
Yeah, I'm
his pants
seeing
on.
that.
He's fantasizing. Oh, it's a video of Justin. Ooh, I bet she's there now. I bet she's.
That's a sandhill crane. If anybody hasn't seen one,
Put your pants on, Tim.
I didn't see any today while I was hunting them.
interesting.
So now,
And they got-
is there a season for them or?
Yeah, it started today.
and they got a Velociraptor hook on the fucking
Hey, look how thick that
things.
is.
Hey,
Where's your little hook at?
I'm getting it. Hang on.
Now, is there a limit?
So I don't know what cranes they were that I flew around down there in Florida for the drone meet, but I flew around some with my drone down there that
Them-
were wandering around down there in the like soccer fields and shit where we were flying. They're huge, dude. They're like half the size of a person as far as when they stand.
Yeah, they're freaking
Yeah,
They're
they're
half the
big.
size of me. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're not big like
freaking
Yeah.
prehistoric. Sean.
Yeah.
Fucking toenail clippings, mate. Fuck.
yeah, dude. My dog's got smaller nails than that,
No,
dude. You know what I
need
mean?
to trim my nails more
Pretty
often.
It'd take my dog a couple years to get
I know.
nails like that.
Right?
But
So,
these
He's
things
ripping them
will-
off and shit walking.
But the sandhill cranes in Florida, bro, they know they're protected. They'll walk out in the middle of the road and sit there and stare at you like, "Hit me, bitch! I dare you."
Walk up there and just.
Like,
I don't know what
they-
happened to him. He had a heart attack.
No way! Damn cranes, get out!
He
of
had a
my
heart
way.
attack. Autopsy said he was strangled.
A broken neck, heart attack, same thing.
I hit him at 50. My bad, but why isn't he damaged? I don't know.
So you just
Why
drive
is it
by
all
him and
damaged?
open the door. So that the
Just
door
grab him
takes
by the
out,
neck.
and you're good to go.
Right?
You'd hate to kill your car on something like that.
Just bring a
Take out
baseball
a door, it's easier to replace.
What's up, Chris?
You know what?
What's up, Bill?
If I get over there, right, and I'll go visit bloody Chris Hope, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'll
Brother Hope,
be-
that's a good one.
I would be a little bit concerned about what he'd put on the barbecue for me.
I would be concerned with Brother Hope putting something on the barbecue.
Why are
because
they-
you're
what are you saying?
Australian.
Texas don't know how to barbecue?
Just because of from where you're at, he'd be
No.
trying to fuck with you.
They know what they're doing with barbecue, but it's what they put on the barbecue might be a little bit questionable for my taste buds, like the fucking oysters,
You don't want to eat Rocky Mountain
which
oysters,
he eats,
man.
and so does Edge.
There's nothing wrong with oysters.
See?
Rocky Mountain oysters,
Not Rocky Mountain.
yeah.
No, they're not the oysters I want.
Now
I don't
there's
mind
no
some
way.
oysters, but not
I
the
don't
Rocky
give a
Mountain.
fuck if it's slithered up and have it. No, fucking hell.
Chris, he has no faith in your
So
barbecuing. This is
let me ask you a question, Sean. You use a dog to retrieve?
No.
No, I was going to say
on
because if
Sandhill
you
Crane-
only wound them, that'll
I did.
See,
Yeah, if you
Justin, I
look at
think he has all the faith in the barbecuing because that's what he's worried about. That he's going to
Mm.
barbecue something that he won't know what the fuck he's eating.
Right.
Real gravy. None of this.
So if you have a dog retrieve
Hey,
Sandhill
gentlemen,
Crane on food,
Justin,
you don't go for
John,
the eyes
Mike,
with his feet.
Sean.
yeah,
Hey, Jim.
So yeah,
because that'll tear them apart.
in like
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah, jeez.
And that little claw that I showed you, he'll split the side of him wide open.
Jeez.
So I in fact, they have goggles
Hey,
for
JDS.
dogs to go out Sandhill Crane.
To go at him, yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Hey, look,
But
Matt,
then you have
only
to retrieve
six on
those
the
quick
panel on
because
such
if
a
they're
huge
laying,
channel,
they'll
a
scare off
platform
the
like
others.
this, why are we only 6 people on this panel?
you guys,
I don't
we
get
got
it,
to-
Matt. You're so huge, dude.
Hey,
I
Matt.
want to ask Dan actually. How you going there, Jim? I want to ask Dan, droning veteran, actually, because he seems like a little bit of a wild child. If he's had the Rocky Mountains as well, and whether he would eat them.
So back to my question: why are we only 6 people allowed on a panel with such a huge channel that you have, man?
Yeah.
It's too. This is the problem, Michael, and you should realize
It's
this.
only a mindset. I get it. I get it.
No.
It's a mindset. You just
I've got to restrict it. I've got to
Think it
restrict
and
the
it will
numbers,
come.
man. I've got to restrict them.
think
I've
it
got to
and it will come.
I've got to restrict it, mate. Otherwise, it will get mental. I've got
the
45
dream.
people at the moment waiting in the green room to come in, and a lot of them
Feel
won't
the
make it to
dream.
the show. They won't make the
This is
cut.
what dreams are made of, people. The American dream, right here, living
Right here.
live in Australia.
Christ,
Right on
I'm
the-
glad you brought me in,
Come right on
Matt. Jeez, those other 10 guys were pissing me off.
It does fit the American dream, though. I mean,
Yes.
you bust your ass for fucking nothing.
I'm wild. Here we go. I'm wild, but I'm not that wild.
No, I found it.
Nice, Dan. I'll talk to you now. Testicles in your mouth.
Oh my god.
Cheap bitch. Yeah.
Now let's talk about
Fucking
that. shall we?
Justin, I mean, he's been paying for that shit for months now, dude. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
he's still bouncing around for free shit, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I send him super chats, $50 super chats every time he does a live show. That's how come he can afford it, because the hugeness here just sends him money because I've got to do something for
Give them
charity.
an allowance.
Oh, good.
See,
It
Matt,
is.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
You need. You need some super chats there, Matt.
yeah. Well,
Right.
I don't want to. I don't want to make
he's not
millions, dude.
monetized. He can't.
I can't make millions, mate. This is the problem.
He's not monetized.
He is such
That's why
full
we
of
can
shit.
say whatever the fuck we want on here because he's not monetized anyway, so he's not losing anything.
He has never super chatted me. He's so full of shit.
I already said that in the chat.
Fucking listen to this, Justin. He doesn't even recognize. Dr. One, thank you very much for popping in, man. Have a nice sleep over there, man. And Justin doesn't even realize I do it. I put it in an alias, right? So he doesn't know it's me, right?
Justin,
I don't want
to burner accounts.
I don't want to take. I don't want to. You know. I don't want to. I do this sort of thing, and I push the tiny little shitty channels like Justin.
He was trying to figure out what that fucking Gmail Bertha's biggest fan was all about.
That's exactly right, mate. My production team fucking made that name up, idiots.
Justin,
anyway.
Justin, those super chats that I give you come from Matt. Matt told me to do it.
Weird shit.
That's
Hey, Justin, those super chats that I send you, Matt told me to do it. It's the only reason I give them.
Why are you listening to him?
Well, why didn't you get him at least to pay you for it? Fuck.
No,
I bet he
Matt,
shorted you on the
no,
exchange rate, didn't he?
Matt feels sorry for you there, Justin. So every now and then he calls me up. He says, "Hey, Jim, you want to go on there and give him a little?"
Matt
bit?
feels sorry for you.
Yeah,
So
okay.
every once in a while, he begs me to give you some fucking money.
Yeah, well, see, he does the same with Mike.
That's how huge channels build. You know, they get everybody else to pay for that shit. I know how it works.
Well, see, Matt's thing is he pays $2.50. So in American, it's like 1 penny, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
You get like a percentage of what you pay.
And he'll still screw you on the exchange rate fee.
Oh yeah. Totally. He knows it. He looks it up every day.
Well,
you
Matt.
don't see any no response there, Matt?
yeah, there is, mate. I'm just waiting for fucking everyone's just having a go in.
You see there, Justin, Matt's pretty clever, you know. He calls up Mike, he calls up me, and you know, we give you a little super chat there, you know, you're all happy and
Again, diverting the attention from me, right?
Exactly,
This is what I'm doing.
You know?
Yeah.
Matt doesn't want you to know it's coming from him. It's all coming from him.
I don't want to, because I don't want you ring.
And then, Justin, you turn around and you're so friggin' ungrateful for Matt.
Okay.
It just gives me the shits all the time. But you know what? I can take that. I don't have to take it. I don't have to, you know, I don't need all the accolades.
Take it, but you do.
I don't need the accolades, right?
He's always on the taking side.
Fucking hell.
I swear.
I don't need the recognition.
Notice you can't say that with a straight face.
And because it's funny to me that you think I don't do anything for your tiny little channel. Oh, I got 60 views on my last shorts. What do you reckon, Matt? Oh, that was fantastic, Justin. I mean, in my head, I'm going, fucking useless prick.
That's over there banging his head trying to figure out what kind of name to take for the next burner account.
You know, a good philanthropist doesn't need to be recognized.
Oh, but he's on here bragging about how he gives money to everybody to give out like a charity.
Hang on. Now it's everybody. See, he's trying to make it sound bad. I don't say I do it to everybody, mate. I was just talking about your channel. And now, obviously, you're picking up on the fact that I do help other channels along as well.
Justin, he's trying to say you're a good cause without coming right out to say it, okay?
He's a lost cause. Trying to help him.
That's where I got it wrong.
Yeah. Get it right, mate. And you've always got to remember one thing, Justin. If you don't behave yourself, then you're in the shit. All right.
I'm already in that book. I don't give a shit.
I know I haven't done it yet though. See,
Oh,
already rubbed one name in.
I want to see the first page because I know I'm on that list.
No, you're not. He showed it last week, and there was
No,
only
it's
2
actually
chats
me,
and
JD, and Tim. Surprisingly, you're not on there for some reason.
You're not on there, mate.
He's getting
You know
soft.
why? It's because he doesn't like to bite the hand that helps him out when he needs it. You know.
I know.
I was always told don't piss in the fucking place where you eat.
Exactly, Mike.
I don't want to squash the grasshopper. All right.
When his little Chromebook is screwing up, Sean's got to come in and fix the damn thing for him.
Yeah, right.
Sean, have I ever rung you up because I've got those fucking hard handles on mine, not like your crappy Velcro ones.
Hey.
This is what NASA requires, mate. I had to do it.
Just
All right.
remember, man, it's still called the same, even if it's through Messenger.
So fucking look, mate.
Who do you think invented Velcro?
NASA.
Yeah, who do you think gave him the schematic?
Oh, yeah.
Is it
What was that bush we were talking about earlier?
What do they call it? The pin out? The pin out?
For fuck's sake, mate. I try to do nice things, and all people think, "Oh, you're full of shit,
Oh,
man."
come on, the idea can be. You had a pair of crusty underwear, and it kept on hooking up onto the old bush there. I mean,
Yeah,
The
That's
internet
how good
is full
ideas
of
are born.
useless information, dude.
Ooh, Velcro.
that's when I invented. That's where I invented hot wax. That was another one of my inventions.
Paraffin
Hot
wax.
wax thing was the next invention when he dripped it on. Oh, pull it off. He's like, "Oh shit, there goes my hair."
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Well, look, hot waxing. All right.
See what happens?
Bud,
Funny,
oh,
I see
how
it.
are you, mate? Well,
I think the panel has turned on you here, Matt.
why? What are they saying?
Just like that one night, everybody turned on him. He kicked everybody off the panel.
I did.
Half hour
Kicked
before the end of the show, at least.
I had a bit of a cry.
It did. It did. Everybody on the panel in the chat started turning on Matt, and so he kicked everybody out.
I did too. I just know Dominic's got something to say about this.
Definitely.
That was insightful.
Yeah,
He did. I hope everyone's all right after that.
yeah, yeah.
That was too much information. I don't know.
That was way more than he normally puts out.
Yeah, definitely. I really have a valid point on that. I think I
Oh,
should be.
exert himself.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim.
So what is that valid point?
One more.
Time's up.
Yeah.
You're out.
That was a valid point. I guess your theory's fucked, man.
I totally agree with all the discussion that we've had.
He's so vague with his answers.
Hey, Dan. He's over there talking
Yeah,
about
I've got one question. What were we talking about? What were we talking about, Dominic?
I don't know. I slipped out to the toilet, so I wasn't sure. Trying to bullshit my way
Dominic,
out.
while you're here and with us for the moment, how's Addie doing anyway?
I haven't really heard from her in about a week or so. She's
So I thought
having
maybe that's what you were doing, is talking to her in Messenger or something.
yeah, I wish I'd sent her a message and haven't received any reply yet, and it's becoming fairly frustrating.
Well, tell her to come see me. I got this issue I need worked out.
Yeah, I'll pass it on. Yeah,
I'm tired of antibiotics already. I need some other relief. Physical therapy.
Yeah.
TMI.
John hasn't heard yet, so he's like unaware of what's going on.
Stop glitching.
Isn't it something about one of your nuts have receded up or something?
Yeah.
Something about I've got an enlarged area by my scrotum area, and one of my nuts is swelling, kind of like Dan.
Daryl?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just think of what was that?
So the doctors prescribed antibiotics and lots of ejaculation.
So just
Okay.
It was in my doctor's notes. The wife's like, "That motherfucker actually put it in writing." Oh my god!
Wow. Holy crap.
just do like
27 times a month will stave off prostate cancer. Don't you know?
I'm
That's a
curious if
fact.
this is how Blue Ball starts, because I don't want that.
Mike. So just do like Van Wilder. Go get you some donuts from Dunkin' and
Dude, it's funny because some shit started popping up on Temu. I don't know. It was in sporting goods. I couldn't imagine why the fuck it was there.
Oh, hold on.
That's too funny.
Do we need to get him the banana cleaner, Matt?
Yeah. What?
Oh.
It's called dehydration.
Hold on. Sean doesn't know. Let me pull it up.
Mate, 27 times a day that takes
that's
care
it.
of you
Look at that
Yeah,
shit.
and most
No,
of the
that's-
neighbors in your street.
No, that's dehydration, dude.
Yeah.
Take 4 tablets
Water.
by mouth for
what?
1 dose.
Holy shit.
Azithromycin, 500 milligrams. 2,000 milligrams of azithromycin in 1 fucking dose, bro.
Oh, wait, hold on. Shit.
I was hurting last night, dude. Oh my
Your
god, that
stomach's
shit
gonna
was
be your
clearing me
stomach's gonna
up.
be fucked.
So he doesn't eat Rocky Mountain oysters either, Brad, by the looks of things.
All right, there you go, Matt. We'll show Sean what the banana cleaner is.
Otherwise, they'd be this big. So.
Banana cleaner.
5 years to invent the banana cleaner. After following the steps to install it, insert the banana, and when the switches turn on, it automatically cleans the banana. You can even hang it anywhere and use it. What's more interesting is that it is also equipped with a mobile phone holder. We can wash the bananas while watching the movie. In addition, you can also connect your headphone. It took me
Yeah, I wonder
5
if that's
years
got
to
an
invent the
attachment
banana
for a
cleaner.
12-inch tablet.
Jesus.
Hold on. Where's the one about the? Ah, here we go. And this is real.
Banana cleaner machine. Food grade silica. Soft and comfortable. Battery can be used for 120 minutes after one charge.
I gotta get one of those.
Does it work for plantain bananas?
The internal silica gel size of this banana cleaner machine is 4.8 to 2.2.
It cleans my eggplant great. My banana absolutely loved this massage. 10/10. I'll take 2.
Perhaps you would also enjoy banana slicer. Banana cleaner machine.
That's actually a real product, and those comments are real. If you go read the reviews on it, it's clean my
Bullshit.
10 out of 10. We actually looked it up. I showed the Amazon product for.
Holy shit.
So they put me on the azithromycin. That was 1 dose. Then I got a 10-day dose of the doxycycline each YC at 100 milligrams per cap, and 2 caps a day for that.
Oh, you can always get that Pornhub subscription you were always embarrassed to get up before.
Yeah, right. It might be
I
Dr.
told the wife she needs. That just says she needs to keep working more.
Mike's serious as hell. He's like,
I come home from the doctor. I said, I'm going to go take a nap. Wake me up when you're ready for physical therapy.
Well, the question is, do you get to go to physical therapy? Be some like hot nurse or something?
Oh, I got to do it on my own.
Damn it.
That's what I said. What? I get to
Be an
work.
excuse to go into the sperm bank.
Will your
There
insurance
goes your
cover
wrist.
a hospital or a brothel?
I was saying in chat earlier, I was thinking about hiring like an in-home health
That's
mate.
right, Bill.
You know what I mean? For
Little
physical
Asian girl.
therapy alone.
Bertha's only
Wife
man.
says she's working till 5.
No, I didn't.
Well,
They only say that to keep the pressure down in that area. Is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they're saying, is to keep the pressure build up down, because they build up so quick there. So they want to keep the pressure down. That's why they're saying frequent ejaculation.
Did you ask him if there was any kind of machine that you could get from the pharmacy that might help with this?
No,
You gotta send
my
the weight
eyes
for
were
that.
wide open when he said, "I'm going to have to." The wife's going to have to go to work. I'm like, "Yeah, all right." He put that.
Yeah,
shit on.
JRC. This is a family show. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. See you ladies out there. I don't know how many are watching the sidelines trying not to.
Oh, you can VPN it out. He's fine.
Yeah.
If you're in Utah, just use your VPN.
Sarah,
You'll
you
still
need
get
some
Pornhub.
money? Oh,
fuck off.
There you go, Bill. OnlyFans.
I'm not even in Utah, and I still have.
Oh, wait, you don't have a car to get here. That's right. The bus ain't bringing you this far. Sorry. Just trying to help out, man. You know.
Right. Blue Cross covers pro women. Okay.
Any female physical therapists offer banana cleaning services.
Pretty sure your insurance would cover
I'm
something.
on Blue Cross. I've got
Yeah.
fucking Health Alliance plan. We're
Yeah,
above
but I wonder if
above
you came to Nevada, could you cover the copay?
plan.
Yeah.
I got that Flex Spend card too. You know. maybe
Yeah,
I can get her to pay for it.
the
you know.
HSA, write it off on the
Coming
tax.
out of her account.
Yeah.
Maybe I get her to pay for it, right, Tom?
Did you
Oh, I
guys see
saw
this
this.
one?
I saw this earlier today. Yeah.
Do you see the back of that car? Imagine riding
Nice.
behind that fucking guy with that fucking bolt just shitting on the back.
Oh God. It's bad enough for passing cart or like cattle haulers.
As it rolls off the trunk and right into the front grill.
Imagine if you got in an accident, bro.
Look
Oh
at,
my
look at the
God,
back of it.
Look at down the side of that car.
Yeah,
I know.
It's covered in shit.
They put
I'm just
protective
saying.
coating on it, or is that just the buildup?
I'm just.
Look at the windshield, the rear windshield. I mean, what
Oh
is
no, it's
is
it's
that the
hideous, man.
protective coating, or is that just
They had it
buildup?
on the news this morning as the wife and I are having breakfast. I was like, oh, fuck.
So could you imagine if he got in a wreck though? Oh my God, it'd be ribeye all over the fucking
Hey,
freeway.
man, he didn't need a driver's license to apply for the job anymore. It's part of that equal opportunity employment shit we're working on down here in the lower states. Yeah, as Mexico comes filtering
Only in
in,
the
we're gonna
U.S.,
start
dude.
opening up
Only
the
in the
job
U.S.
market. All you need is a photo with a fucking thumbprint. A thumb, whatever. I mean, you know, it's all about the It's burnt off anyway. I had DW up earlier. I said, man, that's right. I'm joining the ranks, man. The big ball club. The swelling's gone down after that dose yesterday, but she was getting puffy down there. Ooh.
Oh my God, John. See what JRC put in the chat.
Why can't guys drive faster than 68?
No, why can't gays drive faster than 68?
69 bull ride.
Because 69 is just too fast for them.
So last week we were in Kanab, Utah, and one of the things at this gathering was they run the Longhorn steer down the road.
Running of the steers.
The funniest fucking thing was you got all these kids lined up, they're sitting in their chairs alongside the road. Well, one right in the middle jumps up and starts humping the shit out of the one in front of him.
They did the same type
Went
of
to-
thing over in Spain.
Went
way
to
back in the day.
town. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be running with the bulls with those fucking horns.
Right?
Hell no.
Shit.
Horns.
I go right through your ass out your mouth.
You ain't kidding.
Could you imagine a bunch of them trying to get down the streets of Spain?
Oh man,
hanging up on that.
yeah, very easily, I would think. Very easily.
Those streets ain't very wide over there.
No,
One car already.
a single file.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be
And
no
that's when
avoiding
nobody
that.
parked.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking with this thing. I mean, luckily for those rustlers, they were the Wranglers. They were keeping them in line because there were cars parked all along the side. The wife was like, "Oh, here's a good parking spot." I said, "No. We're gonna park on a side
No.
street."
No,
train rodeo steer.
Yeah.
sure. I'm not riding one of those.
Oh,
I think Stark would love to have seen that.
Sean, I started watching The Witcher. It's pretty good.
Well, yeah, the first season's really good. The second half.
I saw you were watching it, so I started watching it. From the
Running of
beginning.
the bulls.
Actually, that's not me. I don't know who's watching that.
Okay,
That's
somebody
crazy,
was
dude.
watching.
Who the fuck in their right mind?
And people, look at all the people that gathered for it. They knew
Yeah.
it was coming on, dude. They're gonna let
Yeah,
us
yeah.
see it. Oh, I want to get hit by one.
Yeah, and then
Wait,
well,
for the-
forget about getting hit by one. What about a fucking 2,000-pound
Look at this dude crawling.
That one
Like,
got knocked
Yeah, look at
out.
that. Yeah,
He just got poked a little bit, but that one dude got stomped on that one.
Right?
yeah, yeah.
This is crazy. No way I would do that.
Say, wait.
And these guys aren't even wearing those vests the fucking
there's no.
arthritis wear, right?
The thing is there's no way that would ever happen in the U.S. because no town would ever get insurance for something like that.
Yeah, no.
The city would have
The
to have
lawyers would be
insurance.
lined up. What are you
Oh
kidding?
fuck yeah!
Yeah, yeah. It's probably you probably can't sue anybody in Spain. That's probably why they said
Yeah,
that.
those countries are smart. That's population control.
Those are the kind of countries that fits in their health fucking plan. You know, are you planning on attending the running of the bulls?
No,
Yeah.
actually,
Well, you
it's
know,
free
we're not
admission if your IQ is below 100. Okay.
Population control.
But here,
If your pathetic channel's smaller than me, let me give you a mad bump. And if your channel's doing pathetically, let me give you a mad bump.
that's a cunt.
We break into regular programming.
And it's nice that it was covering us, Justin. I was over here making all kinds of fucking.
I do like I was doing
That's
last
the one
week.
time you're over there rubbing yourself.
Yeah. Should have been doing that. Damn it. Why didn't I think of that?
But he had us covered, so it's okay.
Okay. All right.
He had
Yeah.
you way over there, but you were like
Song of the year, John. Not song of the summer. Song of the year.
There you go, Widgie. Thanks for popping in, man. He gets a little bit-
they actually got higher than Justin Bieber this year.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what's that
Let me
over
get-
there?
Higher than I don't know who. Willie Nelson.
Oh, okay. I'll get that there.
It's Friday. It must be gummies night.
Gummies. Oh god.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Back at
Have you ever
gummies.
Googled what the national sport in Afghanistan is?
No more nerds? Did you eat all those nerds?
No, I haven't eaten them all. I've been
All right.
conservative. I've been under the weather and all that, so I've been being, pretty good.
He's been too busy masturbating.
I got 2 nerd ropes down there still, and I got like 3.5 packs of the other gummies or something.
That's because he's using the new nerd ropes for radia asphyxiation.
Nerd ropes were only 100 fucking milligram. Those are nothing. dude.
You got to choke yourself out when you're masturbating. So
Those other packs are 500 milligrams a whole pack or 600 milligrams a whole pack. So those fuckers are, the whole pack of those would be pretty good.
What the hell? Okay.
I don't seem to be sleeping as good when I do gummies, though. According to my sleep app.
I'm just going to go through this because Brett was in the chat here. So the national sport there in Afghanistan, whatever it's called, is national sports, and the name of English loosely means goat pulling. The sport has been played across Central Asia for hundreds of years. It involves 2 teams on horseback trying to pull a headless dead goat to one area in a field.
What?
That's
Why?
their national sport.
Is that there in Australia?
That's right after the poppies are cultivated. Or?
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
it's not in Australia.
Unreal. What a sport.
Wow.
Jeez, tell you what. What's this? I got a map bump on my other channel, YouTube. Removed it for inactivity.
Inactivity, imagine that.
It wasn't inactivity. What's actually happened, right, is YouTube has flagged that as spam because what happened when I gave him the map bump, there was that much activity
all those
to that
bots.
channel. It couldn't be right. It has to be a bot, and they've closed him down. This is the problem when you're dealing with hugeness like that. This is why I say you can't get too big
I
too
can't
quick.
believe I figured out you use bots, Matt.
That's big league.
It's huge, mate. It is. Yeah, you don't know who you're dealing with, Tom.
Channel builder. Justin's told me about that stuff.
Dude. Yeah, so that's what happened, mate.
All that kind of good shit.
Oh, Matt wrote the algorithm for that.
Well, I mean, if he rings up, give YouTube a ring, right, and say, look, this all came from Northeast Ram. They'll go, oh, so it's legit, and your channel will come back up and running again. Not like Justin's; they just shut him down because it was shit. No amount of trying and trying. Well, they did. You never got that channel back, even with your 20,000 fucking forms of personal identification. They still didn't believe you. That was bullshit.
Because
you know that, Tom, his other channel, he couldn't get into his channel, and all of that fucking authentication. All that sort of shit.
So it does the two-step verification, but then it sends a third code to the email that I can't get into. It says that I have to get into the email to get the code to unlock it. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And so there is a Google thing that you can contact them about your email, but they can't do anything with your email. They say there's nothing we can do. We can't unlock it for you. And I literally wrote back to the girl. So what the fuck does Google pay for you guys for? Because you're useless.
Right.
That's mental. Oh, look, my authentication is in using a Hotmail email too, so it's nothing to do with Google. So keep that in mind if you're ever going to do that sort of shit. I mean, email's that old now. They haven't got Hotmail anymore, but it's still Hotmail. I think it's live now, isn't it? Something like that.
Who was saying something about Temu earlier? Look at that. USB. They come with like 4 or 5 different fucking color lenses plus the white lens. Got adjustable light variable. Bounce all that shit.
Now I have found some
backlight.
Stuff. I have found some stuff on Amazon that's selling for $20-$30, and you go on Temu find the same exact product for like $3.
Yep.
Because what they're doing is they're going on those sites, they're buying a bunch of them up for cheap and then flipping them on Amazon.
Right. There you go.
Because I got a coupon for 90% off or some shit like that. I got this for like $3, $4.
Nice.
It's like a $10 Harbor Freight deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just bought one.
It's got Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's got set everything on it.
Wow,
pretty cool.
Oh, they've even dumbed it down for the Australians. Okay.
Sunglasses, wide break, and fucking lose these fuckers working all the time.
Hang on a fucking minute, cunt.
2 pair for like $5.
Let's talk about going shit down, shall we?
Hold on a minute, cunt.
Like you.
You guys make it sound so sophisticated the way you say it. Now, just hold on a minute, cunt.
Yeah, Uncle Bill, I think it worked on Mike.
Sounds so much vulgar when an American says it.
It does. And let me. I'm going to try something here. Let me hear how Dominic's.
Can't.
It's about the same, isn't it?
Sounds like he was ordering a pint.
Yeah.
Sounds like Dant over here. I don't know.
What would you like for dinner,
Well,
Dominic?
You say what you mean, you cunt.
What do you feel like tonight, Dominic? Can't.
Don't say cunt in Canada.
Really?
You gotta schedule it first.
Say cunt in Canada.
Yeah, gotta schedule it.
Schedule it first.
Yeah, schedule.
Schedule
Where's
it.
the pie?
Schedule it.
Bring a K in there.
That's where it belongs.
Fucking youpers, eh?
That's too funny.
Take off, you host.
So are you all done with your hunting now that you pretty much knocked everything out the first
No,
day?
we just said crane season just started.
Oh, I
It's
got
time to switch to a rifle.
right. I got 2 more cranes to get. I can go back the next day and get 5 more geese. I still have my elk hunt to go as well
okay.
too, and then duck hunting comes after that. So no, not even close.
Well, I mean, you seem to knock out quite a bit the first days.
Did you say L cunt?
Elk, yes. ELK.
L cunt.
Do you
What's
know
an L
what it
cunt?
is?
Was it shaped like that?
Not
What does an L
cunt.
cunt look like?
Oh, you're all about the cunt, but it's not about the
You just-
cunt.
Sean,
You just said it.
Sean
You just
said that
said
so
you're after an
American.
L cunt.
Elk cunt.
Sean
L-
said that so American. He was like, "It's not about the cunt."
Cunt. Is that better?
L cunt.
Elk.
Hunt.
L cunt.
There you go.
Elk cunt.
L cunt.
Yeah, it goes with the Rocky Mountain oysters.
You cannot say it in Australian. You can't say it in Australian.
L cunt.
Elk cunt.
Nope, you're still saying it in Australian. This just doesn't work. Sorry, buddy.
L cunt.
Oh my god.
What other have you got? Have you got other forms of cunt as well there of the alphabet? You've got L cunt. Have you got B cunt? A cunt?
Maybe.
Because you're a cunt.
Oh!
I think we got a bunch of linguists up in here.
That was good. Nice setup.
Where'd that come from?
Right.
That was a good setup, though. I'm gonna give you that.
Got him a beauty. Sorry, Sean. I'm only kidding, mate. You're not
Hey,
much.
you
of a-
saw what Bill said in the chat, right?
No, that one.
Said I can't imagine the conversation getting any worse.
Elk cunt. Oh,
Yeah, just a slip of the tongue and it can go to the dark side.
yeah.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be just saying hunting elk.
There you go.
I could really get. I could really get
Hunting elk.
and actually say Rocky Mountain elk hunt. Oh, he's not even gonna come back in on that. He's just laughing his ass off, isn't he? He can't even hit the button.
It's confusing.
It's confusing, yes, very.
I want to do this. I want to show Michael something because I know he fucking loves it, right? Because he's learning every day when it comes down to this. So I'm just going to show him something here, mate.
Oh, shit, here we go.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Da Vinci Resolve, Michael. Da Vinci Resolve. Now, what?
Done. Bye.
Color grading. There goes the fucking. Look, he's already down to 13.
What is this, a drone show?
Michael.
Here you go.
You did it. You
Look at
did
that
it.
beautiful bean footage.
Oh dear.
There you go, Matt.
I'm actually stuffing around, Tom, with the 5.1 log, right? Because I want to use everything about it. And night vision, listen to me, night mode. Just checking out the differences. I really don't like night mode, really. It's a bit.
If that was an edit that
I
you're
actually
working on
haven't used it
currently,
yet.
Matt,
Yeah,
you can
I
imagine
haven't
that's
used it
not
yet.
going to take you 3 to 4 months to edit.
It's all right, but
There
you
was a
know,
lot of color in there.
there is a lot of color in it. That's for sure, mate. Do
You
you want to know?
got to go through and edit each one of those colors, don't you?
Watch
Do
that.
you, want me, you do. Do you want me to show you the hue versus saturation? I can show you that. I get
HSL, baby.
it's quite easy.
All right, here we go, Mike, with the gibberish again.
From hunting.
I'm shooting everything in log now too, Matt.
I poked, didn't I, Justin?
Hold on, I think they're speaking Mandarin again.
There we go. See here the hue versus saturation. I'll pull those reds, mate, and just put
My
your little dot.
poking is not normal control.
Yeah, if you shoot everything in log, then you have to apply a cunt to it. I mean a LUT to it.
Lut.
A cunt to it.
Loot.
Yeah, I'm shooting log all the time, and it's great. I have a ton of LUTs, and you know, Da Vinci. There, you can adjust all the different colors. It's great.
You like riding
Yeah.
logs there, Jim?
Yeah.
Watch those LUTs you put on them, though,
So
mate.
do you
Because
put the LUTs on before? Or
Well,
after you
I mean,
calibrate?
with the LUTs there, Matt, like you go in there, which is great. I didn't see that feature in there before, where you can take your LUT and you can back it down. You can back down that LUT to whatever percentage you want.
you have to, man. You have to, because the LUTs are
Well, you
usually
can-
well and truly over what you need.
Not always. I have a lot of them. I mean, some of them
You can-
are spot on.
you can
Some of
create
them,
your
you
own.
better back them off a bit.
Oh, absolutely. Create your own. Yeah, they're easy.
definitely.
Yeah, easy to do.
John looked like a nice place at the other place they're flying this weekend. Hope you're having a good time, man. Like, unlimited vertigo. Was watching those videos this morning.
Yeah.
Actually had time.
Check Matt's lot files. There's probably one.
Actually, I think he got on that same program that Ron was on. He started doing a lot of the Shutterstock stuff.
You don't fucking learn,
Yeah,
do you, mate?
Harry. Putting everything in a line.
Unfortunately, for a lot of these guys that have been doing that stuff, Disney just had a new agreement go on, and all their contracts are running out. I mean, even Charter just shut off a bunch of channels on us because Disney and National Geographic is part of Disney.
I'm sorry.
So, unfortunately for them, their Shutterstock is going to be falling to shit because Disney's going to be copywriting it.
That's all I
Is that where
require.
Matt gets all his bright colors from?
Well, yeah, National Geographic and Disney.
Disney.
That's how he gets the colors from Disney.
No. What I do is I put a color.
Disney and National Geographic are
Don't they apply Hasselblad to the rainbow flag?
Like, I don't like Hasselblad. I use Crayola.
Crayola.
They're a lot better LUT system.
It's no longer red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. It's like black, purple, pink, orange.
Their pastels are
green,
sublime.
Burnt sienna.
Burnt sienna.
magenta,
Coral green.
oceanic blue.
Right.
Fucking hell. You guys are just fucking retarded.
It's like Crayola.
What have we come to? What have we succumbed to, I guess? I agree, Matt.
Yeah. I always enjoy the Da Vinci stuff. And they
Oh, I
talk
love
Look at that color grading in the back of the Dom stuff, man. That's some color grading right there, man.
Yeah. It's only a
Big
photo.
picture.
Though. Yeah.
When you're sitting around and the sky's beautiful, you might as well play.
Yeah.
That
I
just
saw
from the
it.
phone?
I thought, I'm going to take a
That
photo.
phone footage, or
No, just phone.
yeah, that's what I said. Just the phone footage.
What's up,
Phone
Bill?
and then just chuck it in Snapseed.
Yep. Yeah, these
so
phones these
great
days,
and
there's
stuff.
so many different fucking things you can do if you go into
Yeah.
the more part of your photography. There's so much shit you can play with.
Well, you know what's really cool, especially on the Samsungs, is they have the director mode, so you can use both cameras at once.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah,
film
I
yourself if
I
you're
haven't played
vlogging.
with it a whole lot yet, but I've been looking at it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, so you can, like, if you're vlogging, you can record yourself while you're showing around with your
Yep.
back camera.
It shows both
really
cameras,
cool.
both views.
Yeah, I used
Stuff
that
on side
before
windows.
when I had the Samsung. That is a great feature, but
It
now-
is, because that's something
Now
they've
I'm
never...
using the iPhone. I just started using the iPhone for the first time in years.
Well, let me ask you something. Why did you downgrade, Jim?
Right.
Right? Why did you go to iPhone?
Well, the thing is, in the beginning, like I was always Samsung, and through the years, I think it was mostly the problems I was having with DJI because
drones.
listen, I
Drones will fuck
remember
you, bro.
I remember times
Can't
being up north and trying to connect to different types of drones. And do you think I could get that firmware? No.
Nope.
My wife had an iPhone. We would hook up the iPhone and it's like instant.
Yep.
So,
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You're using a proprietary item with a
It's
proprietary
because
item.
DJI was a sellout to iPhone. They went straight to them. Android was always
Yeah,
a secondary proprietary fucking add-on.
you know, and I think in the last 2 years I had different issues. I don't remember all the issues, different issues with Samsung. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try the iPhone," and I've been
Well,
using it.
it's not for non-techie people, so I understand why you
Well,
switched over.
they control the
So,
ecosystem.
In the last
That's how they
8
keep it running.
years, I had an issue where my devices weren't connecting to my DJI phones
like,
or to my
"Fuck you."
DJI correctly as well, and they were Android. So there was like a 2-month period. I couldn't even get my fucking app to stay running on my fucking Android
Right.
device, whether it
Yeah.
was my fucking tablet or my phone. It would
Right.
pick up. So it's still there's still issues where they're pushing the Apple versus iPhone or Android.
Yeah, well, that's
You know?
because Apple strictly controls their ecosystem.
Yeah, but
It's
what's with
right in
that
the
new?
ecosystem.
But
Right.
isn't there some new shit going on now where they said something's not going to work with Apple on the newer drone shit?
Yeah, the good
Uh,
thing,
talking
the
about
thing
that,
we
yep.
don't want
the
working.
RID, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, the remote ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so locked
So
up. I'm
okay,
sure.
so
No, that's because Apple does not allow
Yes.
Wi-Fi connections in SDKs. So
Yeah, it's
you
locked
can only
up.
use Bluetooth, which Bluetooth you're only going to get the drone. You're not going to get
Yeah, you're not going to get
where
the
the
full connectivity.
pilot is taken off from, which
that is
to
true,
me is a
Brett.
good thing. And plus, Bluetooth is going to have it has a very limited range.
Right.
And
Yeah,
Brett's
that's
not
the biggest
lying
thing.
about that.
Bluetooth has limited
Yeah,
range.
yeah,
It has to be Wi-Fi.
I'll attest to what Brett said. They do.
Apple
have
devices do tend to overheat a lot worse. I've
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
that
they do.
issue.
Absolutely do.
So on me and Mike's terms on here, try to run Betaflight on Apple.
Oh, please.
I mean, this is why when me and Sean were gaming together, his iMac kept overheating.
Oh, fuck
So
off.
I had to.
I can run the Betaflight program on my Android. I don't know if I can run it on an Apple system, but there is Betaflight programs that you can run. Speedy Bee. I believe there's 4 different apps that you can run on your phone so that you can actually connect to your FPV devices and change your control of your
Right.
flight controller and your setup and everything, your PIDs, all that shit, all from your phone.
Right.
I got to go get a refill. I'll be right back.
But it doesn't work very well on Apple though, like specifically.
Mm.
So like yeah, you can run SpeedyBee and all that stuff too, but it's
You don't
you know,
get the same
if you wanna
experience.
if you want to run the actual Betaflight with it, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It just plain fucking doesn't work.
By purpose.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't want anything open source on their fucking phones.
No. Gotta control it.
Right.
They can't make money off of open source.
Nope.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's called a business.
Why use Linux? You can use Windows, right? Oh.
This is his 360 camera, I think.
Oh, he said he's about to eat shit right here.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, crap. Not yet. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe.
Well, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Chips
some
and
big
gravy.
boulders in the road.
And this is where his Apple phone overheated with the GPS. He didn't know which way he was going.
Whoop.
Wait for it.
Next time, Bill, just timestamp the part you wreck at so we don't have to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Want to see the wreck, that's all.
Yeah, we just
Typical
want to see the
shorts
wreck.
creator.
Actually, that would make a good short.
Yeah. I think he just about went down when he looked behind, and then he looked the other way.
I'll tell you what, though, trail riding with dirt bikes is so fun.
Yeah, but that
You know what?
looks
That's good.
It is.
That
I used to do that.
stabilization looks pretty good on that. It's not. That's
Yeah,
not
it
an
does.
Insta. That's something else. That's not too bad. I
I
forget
loved
what he
doing that
had.
back in the day.
You don't
That's
know
not an
what
Insta 360?
What bloody 360?
is
No,
it
it's not. No.
Samsung 360?
And he's
A what,
driving.
sorry?
It looks like
you've heard of the Samsung 360, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
have one.
Yeah, I use one. Let's go 360 on it. This S20 has got 360 on it. You got this, got that.
Uh-huh.
and just
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is nice.
That's a nice spot.
GoPro 360 Max. There you go.
Oh, go through 360.
Yeah, I love
He doesn't like it.
And what's great too is if you have an Enduro, it's street legal, but then when you're ready to go off trail, man, you just go right off the road, right onto the trails. It's pretty much a street legal dirt bike.
Right.
Those are really fun to ride.
Here you go, Matt. For those people in Australia that are untechy, that's a Samsung 360.
Yeah, I had one.
That's too much for Matt.
I know. It's really complicated because it says Samsung on it. So
Yeah. I did have. I had four of them.
No, Andrew, not in any way. Not
I
in
gave
any
them
way.
away to I gave them all away to the blind
360.
school.
Yeah,
because,
GoPro 360 is crap compared to Insta 360.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They're all shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, Bill doesn't like it. Bill doesn't like his GoPro 360. But anyway, I did have. I had four of them, and I gave them away to the cheapest bidder.
Oh, okay.
How much would you give me? How much would you give me for that? And they go $100. They're too much. And they say, well, 90. It got down to. I gave it away. In the end, because anyway.
Yeah.
Because I said, bid what they're worth. That's what I put in the title. Bid what they're worth, and it was $0. Yeah. As I said, you don't need one when you got one of these S20s, mate, because these do everything.
And I understand.
What about the S22?
Well,
You know,
I
see, you can't even see it. That's how shit it is. See?
I understand what Matt's dilemma is on that. It's really hard because it doesn't work in DaVinci.
What doesn't? What did you say then? What doesn't work?
The Samsung's 360, you can't edit it in DaVinci, so you
Why
have
not?
a hard time working with it. I understand.
Why-
It's fine.
Why can't you work it? Why
Hey,
can't
Mike.
you? Why can't
Mike,
you
who
edit
the
it?
hell
I can do it just
Who
fine.
the
I
hell
don't
would
get
want to
it.
edit Samsung 360 in the first place?
I can edit in DaVinci, mate. Why can't you edit it in DaVinci, Sean? What's wrong?
I
You have a
can.
problem?
That's no problem. You're the one that's
Well-
having the problem with the 360 stuff. So,
Oh no, I can edit it in there, no problems.
but you can't put it on YouTube.
You just can't figure out how to hit the render button.
No, Sean, you're missing the whole point, like everyone else, right? You got to lift up your IQ a little bit to understand this.
You have to have the content to edit.
You can edit a 360 video. I'm fucking say this for the last time. You can edit the 360 video in DaVinci without a fucking issue whatsoever, but you cannot export an interactive 360 video from DaVinci.
That's really funny because the Samsung works just fine on it.
You just didn't understand what I just said. Again, I said, lift up your IQ and listen, right?
One day he'll figure it out, Sean.
One day Sean will figure it out. Fuck me dead.
Well, I mean, if he uses, Sean uses the much more advanced Movie Maker, and
Yeah.
that just puts right through.
He's happy. He's so happy with 1080p.
iMovie.
He loves it.
That's 1080 30. Thank you.
It's the best way to edit when you're shooting an auto. I'm just saying.
Right.
Well, it's 1080
Yeah.
30, so.
Exactly, Bill. You see this? Bill gets it. Bill knows exactly what I'm talking about. But
I
Sean
tell you
still
what, it
doesn't.
sure does make the FPV footage look like shit when you're using DVR, though.
Dear,
Yeah, Matt, ask DaVinci to put that program in there. I mean, you're one of their advisors, right?
Some of my videos on my channel were produced with
He's a
Movie
DaVinci
Maker.
ambassador.
And I call bullshit on that. It's the last time you're going to say that.
Oh, that he's an ambassador? Yeah, it is bullshit.
No.
Oh.
That
Sorry,
too. But
They really, Da Vinci, Mr. Da Vinci himself rang me the other day and said, Matty, we've got a bit of an issue. Sean doesn't understand what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to
He called you? Really?
Mr. Da Vinci, yeah. Hey, I knew it was him because of the accent. Hello, Matt. All right, that was Mr. Da Vinci.
And he said, "Hey, Matty."
Isn't this like going to Bell Tire and asking them to do your brakes? I mean, they're tire guys. They're not brake guys. Just saying.
There you go, Ambassador Matt.
Sean's a hardware guy. He's not a software guy. Why are you talking to him about this?
Da Vinci called him in the year 1519.
But he did. He said, "Can I do a portrait? Can I do a portrait of you?" I said, "Sure."
A lot of latency on that line, huh?
Well, the thing is, he modelled me on the statue of David. Let's be honest.
Leo, you're talking about Leo, right?
Yeah, Leonardo.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
you're
it was
talking about
so
Leo.
small.
He modeled you? Yeah, exactly. Yep.
He
Yeah,
did.
it was very
The
tiny
piece
on
that was broken
statue.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, look, that's never going to hang there. That's never going to hang there. It's too big, mate." And whoop, snapped off, didn't it? Right? Because it was,
Even with the full one
talking
shot,
about the pictures.
the size to proportion was way off.
Yeah.
it is. I said,
That's
you got
like,
to make it.
I can squeeze a little tighter.
Like this, but
It was like a Vienna sausage on a linebacker.
He ran out of marble, put it that way, when he was doing the. Oh fuck! I can't do your cock. Oh, I'm not got. Ran out. Wait, go
was
do
he a
some.
Well, of course, he saved the small.
I don't have a
part
small
for
enough
us.
chisel.
I said, no. We need an obelisk. That's
He's
what we
like,
need.
I
Made
can't
out of
glue
granite.
this on. I mean, this little thing is just going to get knocked off by a bird or something.
dude, it was big.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So here we go.
Sorry, Sean.
There we
When
go.
you did that, I just had a recall of what was it? Kids
Exactly.
on the block thing.
Exactly.
Where I squeezed
Won't
your
be-
head.
Won't be a minute, Dominic. Won't be a minute, mate.
You're full of shit, Bill.
I'm just going to sort some stuff out here because
Throw me back if you want down.
No. Seriously though, I would love Da Vinci to recognise the
Atlantic,
360
is that you,
tiles
Bill?
without. All right, I won't say it.
He only pulled me back up because he wanted to talk about Da Vinci.
Fuck me.
Oh, do we need what has that shortcut?
On Wonder Share is what I've been editing with last.
Let's see, what has that shortcut?
Which short, mate?
It was
The
cheaper
one
than fucking
Matt speaking
Adobe.
Mandarin.
Ooh.
So what? I don't know, 500, no, 200 and something, I think.
215.
215. I wanted some translation there. Yeah. So anyway, Tom, I don't know if you saw it, but Justin, you might have seen it. Anyway, Justin put up a short. Well, he gave me the file anyway of me actually talking backwards, right? And Michael goes, "This is what I hear when Matt talks Da Vinci," right? And
yeah, it was just nothing but gibberish.
I thought it was your normal talk.
Justin
Yeah,
put
I
it up
thought that
backwards.
was normal for Matt.
Played
I
the
thought that was
video.
normal for Matt.
I know everything.
He
I
sent
thought
it
he was
over to me or whatever. I was like, dude, you should you should edit that with like some
I can
capture, like some Da Vinci color that mode editing as like a thing, and make it him talking about editing color mode.
Well,
Hey, Ray.
wait, hold on. Let's
Gary,
go
how are you, mate?
What's up, Gary? Let's go ahead and share
Gary.
this real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now you can see in
I
his
mean, I don't
wonderful
care if you share the original
Mike.
shit either.
Mike, but this is the thing: is in his fast editing skills, he couldn't even get the aspect ratio to get the entire video in frame. See that?
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
Ja, vi Hammer. Det blir det ska jag då. Ja, så nå podcast så. Ja, men jag heter i Oh, snörs. No, I get up the red.
Yeah, bro.
Say the little hills. Hi, how?
And I thought I had too much time on my hands.
Some of those sounds were like, wow, dude.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
He was like, "Show me."
I'm gonna address something here. I'm gonna address something here about fucking stupid Justin talking about the aspect ratio and how I can't sort it out. Right? into the shorter. Well, number one, that's how the file came to me, and I had to cut it into that aspect ratio because it was incorrect. Number one. Now, let's just have a look at fucking aspect ratios for a second.
Go back to the real video. Oh, shit.
It's 6.3, isn't it?
No.
Oh, what is it now?
It's been the same thing, Droner Gaming RP. It's not,
Oh.
that was my old channel.
Well, that's right.
The 863 was a channel.
Why the fuck
disappeared?
Oh, for God's sake.
A lot of things in 863
Hold on.
disappeared. From what I hear.
We gotta wait for his dyslexia to catch up.
Why can't that fucking no? YouTube doesn't recognize your channel. It's that fucking tiny. Oh, but let me just give him a quick ring.
Go to your fucking chat. I mean, go to your YouTube chat. You can pull them up straight from there. I mean, you have admin access there.
Yep.
You have a wrench. You can just like left click, right click,
Yeah.
go to his channel. It's not real difficult, but it is a couple clicks away.
Mm.
And I'm the stoned one. As per all my days.
There you go. It's in the chat for you there, Matt, since you obviously don't know how to circumvent YouTube.
Fuck off, already got it. All right, fuck me, dude. Yeah, don't know about you, but
There's the hashtag.
this just looks like shit.
Click that hashtag, it'll take you right to it.
The fuck is this, mate? Seriously, it's not even the correct aspect ratio. Look at it, shit.
It gets the full pic. It gets the entire video in there.
It's shit. Looks like crap. Doesn't look like shorts. I can't watch it now. It's doing my fucking head in. Right? If you knew how to use
It's the main content of the
if he knew how to keyframe and aspect ratio, there wouldn't be a fucking issue, mate. This is the fucking problem.
He's got the eye on the ball. That's what it is. Eye on the ball right there.
Keyframing, mate.
That's a fucking
Keyframing.
killer game.
Try that.
I saw your keyframing. It cut half the video out, so it's just
There was the video, as I said, the wrong aspect ratio was sent to me in the first place.
well, if DaVinci was so good, it would have been able to fix that issue.
So let me get this straight. So Matt is finally getting up with technology and playing Rocket League.
Oh no, that was my video.
No,
He's
that
not
was Justin.
definitely not good enough to play Rocket
he was,
League.
he was trying to
So he
judge
doesn't even know what a controller is, does he?
fucking everything. So
When I wrote the algorithm for that, I was mucking around, right? I was just fucking.
he was probably trying to figure out what that game was. He's like, what?
Right,
the hell?
right. Oh shit! I gave it away. I'm sorry.
I said, "Oh shit, this is far
put
more
a game
advanced than Pac,
together.
man."
No, I put a game together that I thought, I'll do this especially because I did. I made it for the special school down the road where all the kids can't really think real good, and I think anyone who picks up on that, like Justin, obviously is enjoying it.
You gotta understand though, Matt's the one that designed that game. I mean,
Well, I do go to that school as a instructor to teach these
Be
kids.
a student. You can't call yourself an instructor if you're actually enrolled.
Well, actually, you're right. Actually, I do call myself a student when I'm there because they don't like authority. Number one, and they so that they've got to learn subliminally. And what happens when I go in there is
He was a valedictorian, Sean.
Yeah, right. That's why they brought him back, right?
That wouldn't take much, would it?
Honorary degree.
Yeah.
but that's the only place
Here's
he
one.
can feel dominant.
Oh, you came forth. Here's a fucking medal. Hey, tell you what.
Yeah, the professor actually signed his diploma with Crayola.
I am the professor.
She said,
No. Tom, what do we got here? Blue Moon.
9-shot AEB.
Nice.
So
9
shots. That was the only way
Wow.
you're going to get it. I mean, even with that, it blew out those the
lights.
My daughter had
those
a pretty
lights.
good picture from her cell phone.
Mm.
Those
Ooh,
phones-
And then the moon just shrunk to nothing right after that.
Well,
look at the chat.
Yeah.
Look at what
know
Tim
what?
said to you.
How to burn barbecue. Oh, Jesus. I don't instruct
oh,
people
Matt's
on that.
good
No,
at
no one needs help doing that.
Yeah, Matt's really good at that. He comes in here and talks to us on live stream, and then burns all his meat.
Yeah, that's because I forget about the meat because it's unimportant to me, because educating the dumb is what I'm in
Later,
about,
man.
right? And
That's
so
why
I
you should
forget
take
about
up
the meat.
smoking.
I forget about the meat.
So I
Huh?
hope you're taking the.
That's when you got to take up smoking meat instead of barbecue
Yeah.
meat. Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Jim's
Then you got
That's how
plenty
I
of time.
burnt it. I was smoking it. This is the problem, Tom.
You burnt it smoking.
Yeah. The smoking part was fine, but when
No.
automatically-
You come back in 12 to 14 hours, not 24 to 36 hours, Matt.
Yeah, well, it didn't take that long, mate. I fell asleep, and actually, one of them wasn't being smoked. One of them wasn't being smoked. I
Fucking
just
burned
ran
down the
up.
house.
Oh, dude! I was like,
It comes back out. The smoker is melted in the corner.
I blame Dennis.
Let's
blame
just say they
Melted
caught
in the
it
corner.
outside.
You can't use those automatic pellet feeders, okay? You fucking molten
bad.
mass in the corner 2 days
Yeah.
later.
Well, normally I baby them, Matt. They were spraying them with apple cider vinegar and shit, and add a certain point of it there. And it depends on what I'm doing. But sometimes I wrap them. That sort of protects them up a bit when the pit temp goes up, obviously, after the smoking process. And I was asleep during that.
You got to put vinegar on it because your meat's so bad over there.
No, mate. We get it imported from America.
What?
It'll
No. That's Wagyu,
On a slow
right?
boat.
No, it'll taste like freedom fries over here.
Yeah.
Freedom fries are the best.
Oh, don't even give me anything
shares,
about
man.
freedom fries. You don't even know what fry sauce is.
Fry sauce. You need sauce on your fries. That's how bad they are, mate. We don't need that over here. We got
No, it's
fucking
just
good.
being in the first
Yeah,
world, we
so
have
many.
more of a selection.
Malted
We get
vinegar.
potatoes from Ireland.
Malted
Ireland,
vinegar. That's what
so
belongs
those
on.
The hell the Irish know about potatoes.
Exactly.
It's like saying Australia
You know
know
our
anything
potatoes
about
are like
kangaroos.
this big here in Idaho.
green room for
Hello.
Share screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what steroids will do. All right, night
Oh my
train.
God.
Ooh,
So that's a picture my daughter picked up from her fucking Galaxy.
I'm
phone.
healthy, Sean.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's from her Galaxy phone.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
So-
a good
It
shot,
took
Mike.
me fucking 9 shots in 20 minutes in Lightroom to get that
That's
right.
from her phone.
From a Nikon Z8, by the way.
That's what I was saying. That was from her phone. I was
My
like,
phone,
"Damn, that's a nice
my
phone."
camera cost 3 times what that fucking phone cost.
Right?
I don't care, Jim.
Not
Make
counting
something
the
good.
lens.
Come up with something
Yeah.
with my name in it. My channel name.
Yeah, okay. So you don't want anything in particular.
Just gaming related. I mean, whatever
Okay.
you can do like that. Because I like the logos you make. You make some good ones.
Don't jump on my fucking no. Don't jump on my designer, mate. You fucking
Look, he knows whose coattails to ride to get when I get big. Okay,
and he's
he
here.
knows. He knows who's going to pay him the big bucks.
And he's here. I can see he comes on your show all the time, mate. I know that. Yeah, that's why he's here, not your show.
Well,
Yeah,
He did.
because he's
Justin,
U.S., man.
It's
Justin,
a charity.
My fucking time schedule.
I gave Matt a deal for $350, and I'll give you the same deal.
Yep.
We got more guns. Anyway,
Doesn't matter. You still got to pay him $350.
Yeah.
What are you going to shoot him after he's
All
done it?
about the Benjamin. All
I'm
about
up
the
like,
Benjamin.
Chicago, like we're in Chicago, bro. Show up to his house.
They
Give me
know
those
it's
logos.
all negotiation.
Chicago's not fun. They took one look at me. Oh,
I'll
can't
come
shoot
up.
that.
I'll come up with something for you there, Justin.
That's
I know.
kind of like us
All
painters.
right, I
We
appreciate
go
it.
to a house and we're
Start-
like, yeah,
start
you
with a
want us to
toilet
paint
bowl.
3 rooms that are all fucking water damage, this and that, blah blah blah. Here's my estimate. Well, it
nice
took us a
Corona
little bit
system.
longer and a little bit more work. You know what I mean? It's an
Maybe Justin's
estimate,
head coming
you know?
out of the toilet.
Well,
Estimate.
I mean, it's just a matter of time. I mean, Biden's so fucked in the head anyway. He might think Canada's a 51st state and invade it anyway. So.
God, please no.
Galaxy phone, not an Apple device. Exactly right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly
it's
right.
open source. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I want to. Yeah,
It's
that's
a
what
whole different world.
Hey, Art.
Fuck around and
Where's
find
Dominic?
out when Corsair's sponsors me.
Yeah. You know, you're just trying to push your shit onto people, though, aren't you, Justin? You know, and I mean,
like I said in the chat the other day, Bertha don't take shit; she pushes shit.
Of course, there's never seen his nut drop. You know what I'm just
I
saying?
think Bertha gets shit pushed.
Oh no, it's the other way around. You seen her arms?
I don't know, man. I reckon Bertha's a bit of a bender.
Yeah, those boys are definitely intimidated by Bertha. Everything you got, all them cops, this, that, and the other thing—they're all intimidated by Bertha. They don't know how to fucking even.
Well,
even
when it
go
comes
at
to
her.
having their shit,
You know what I
it's
mean? They
always
want to
nice
make
give a little
content.
push.
Bertha cracks a fat every time she's put in fucking handcuffs.
No, she
Yeah,
does.
but she's still there.
That's it. What about that dickhead you had with the green hair the other day? Do you want to take a picture of my ass while you're there? Fucking hell. He was doing. Tommy was doing he was doing a mug shots, right? Because he just got arrested. Right. Yeah, turn to your right, turn to your left. Face
Dude,
the
I'd
camera.
probably get kicked off of those servers for fucking trying to go role play that shit like that. I'd probably get kicked off them servers. I'd be like so vulgar, dude.
Oh, dude, they get super vulgar.
No, I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of shit you can't post on YouTube, but still, I would be too. I wouldn't be soft like you are. I'm just saying. I'd be tearing them bitches up. Them motherfuckers wouldn't know what they'd be thinking. They were faggots by the time I was done with them.
Oh, this was the
Turn 'em
one that
around.
Matt was talking about right here. Hold on. This was the short you were talking about, Matt.
Turn to your right. To your left. All right.
Want a picture of my ass too while you're at it?
That's funny.
Shit.
I'd have been talking like, oh, what are you zooming in on me or what? You want me to strip down too?
Looking at my bulge.
Are you trying to get your photos out for fucking Instagram?
Jim
Only page.
Negan.
You're taking this for your only page. Don't be stealing my photos, motherfucker.
Hey Art, how are you, mate? Hey guys, I'm gonna have to go because I've got shit to do. All right.
Yeah, of course you do.
Time.
Of course you do.
I got to ring so many people back.
Always got
Elon.
something to do on a fucking Saturday evening.
Yeah, well, it's not a Saturday evening, mate. It's a Saturday, so I haven't got to the evening yet.
Yeah, right.
So I've got shit to do during the daylight hours, and then I'm going to go. And,
He doesn't even
all
have
that wine to drink.
He doesn't even have his morning shower, breakfast, any of that. It's going to be like 3 hours before he gets out the fucking house. It's going to be like 2, 3 in the afternoon. He's like, oh, fuck, my day's so spent. It's been so exhausting.
Wish I was still doing the live stream. Damn. Oh,
It is
man.
2 hours. 2 hours, 21 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful
2.5.
thing.
That's his limit. 2.5.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what happens when
He
you
said
don't get the
anyway.
free version.
I hope there's it looks like there's a child in the background. Sure.
What's really crazy is what if
My
StreamYard?
daughter would be in there. Is that okay?
Better watch.
He-
Oh,
he-
absolutely.
he's supervising.
Sorry, mate. Oh, here we go. What was that?
He is supervising.
Oh, he got super defensive there.
Yeah, well, I can't say anything now. Let's be honest.
Hey, don't you let her get haircuts or what, dude? Or is it
She
just
doesn't
because
like
she
it.
hasn't brushed it all afternoon that it looks so scraggly?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I got a live stream- I got a
Yeah,
live stream
I'm
right now.
sure. Lazy.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna
Playing
do?
on her fucking phone and
I was
shit.
hunting all day. Don't give me any shit. Talk to April.
Yeah, I know. That's probably why. Because mom's been home taking care of her. She's been able to do whatever
Hey,
the hell.
Bill,
she
it's
wants.
Saturday.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what are
know.
you gonna do when StreamYard
Vacation.
gets rid of the free hours here in the next couple months?
Bill.
No more live streams for Matt.
Well,
Thanks everyone over the years. I'll catch you later.
Yeah,
you can have to monetize to pay for the fucking monthly service.
Have a good life.
Are they doing that? Are they doing that or not?
Well, that's something you're gonna have to find
Have
out.
fun
here.
on your scooter, Matt.
Hey,
If you were as big as me, you'd get those emails.
There's too many emails, mate. This is the problem. I can't get through them all, and when it comes down to it, you know,
It'll suck because I mean Matt doesn't like post videos or anything, so we won't even know what the fuck's going on.
No.
The only time we hear from him is when he's on a live stream.
Rubbish.
Maybe he'll come out on like Rodney's show or something because he can stream from YouTube for free, you know. Doesn't have to be on a program.
Yeah, I'll share. I'll piggyback it.
He'll blow up Rodney's stream. It'll be the Saturday morning fucking Matt show.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to Rodney. I wouldn't do that to Justin, because what would happen is if I was piggybacking off of Justin, I'd end up with so many more views on my channel, and Justin's still stuck with his 5 or 6 that normally pop in. You know,
Feels so guilty.
yeah, it's neither here nor there, really. Fucking, I mean,
Like mom cleaning his dishes.
you get on really well with your daughter, wouldn't you, Sean? You get it on really well with her having the same IQ.
What?
Nothing, mate. Nothing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If
Where's
YouTube
Princess off to anyway? We haven't seen him forever in the chat.
She's trying to steal my cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, but if you
This is mine. She has her own. She
Oh,
won't go
okay.
grab him.
Oh, okay. The issues you have.
if YouTube set up a platform like this on their streaming side of YouTube, you wouldn't even need none of this shit.
Right.
Yeah. Why do you
sorry.
think I go hunting all the time, Matt?
Like if
He's like, dude, I've
I'm
been trying.
surprised YouTube didn't buy StreamYard out.
that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised they haven't
Leave me
either.
alone.
Or Zoom, or one of them. I'm just surprised they haven't. Or made, because you can already stream to YouTube, but you can only invite one person to be on the panel with you.
Right.
And it's like if they set it up to where you could have backgrounds and just a
Yeah.
few basic things and have like at least up to 6 people at a time, it would be decent. People
All
probably
they would
wouldn't
have
use
to do is undercut the cost. I mean, if you charge $5-10 a month, you'd have every streamer moving over.
Dude, they're charging like what, $9 a month for like YouTube subscription already just to get rid of ads.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
making a
it's-
fortune. Can you imagine if they charge to have more than 2 people on your panel?
Well, you know what? They
Well, pay for it.
If you charged $14.99 a month and that gave you streaming capability, StreamYard would fall flat on their face at that point, right?
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
Zoom would still function.
And you
because
get
of the
YouTube
business aspect
subscription
of it.
too, so ad free on YouTube as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's like a double your money. Yep. Yeah, it's like $20 or something like that, $30, depending on what plan you got on StreamYard or Zoom.
I got mine
Yeah.
for $10 a month.
Yeah.
But is that the
Hey,
full? I thought
That's-
the Pro was like
there's-
$30.
There's 3 of them, so you have
There's 3 of them, right? Yeah.
You have the free version, a
depending on the plan.
$25 version, and you got a
the
$50
Pro
version.
version. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I got the $25 for $10 a month because emailed them and bitched them that they were too expensive.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
if
I
they
did-
wanted
that's what
me
I
to
did
move,
with Adobe Creative.
it's called the Essentials package.
they don't.
What you do is you you pay for the basic one, and then you go and cancel it, and then when they cancel it, they send you
A
They're
coupon.
not offering that no
deal
more.
they send you a deal for $10 US a month.
Well, see,
Yeah, because
they-
the
they-
Pro is $40 a month.
The only difference is you can put your logo up in the right hand corner, but you've got the word StreamYard next to it.
Okay, so the way
There's
I
a
did is
couple little
because
things to it. Yeah.
they actually stopped offering that like about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I was emailing back and forth to StreamYard. I was like, I'd really move over to Zoom, but I'm not paying $25 a month when I can pay 12 something a month with Zoom. And so the guy emailed me back. He's like, well, we can do the essentials plan. And he's like, I can go ahead and offer you that, even though we're not offering it no more. He goes, I'll give you a code for it. I said, no, I still don't want to pay that. So he sends me another email back. He's like, I'll give you the first month for $5. And then you can have it for $10 a month after that, if that's cool. I was like, all right.
Nice.
See, I do that with,
That's why I went to
with
Zoom
Adobe.
originally.
I pay $30 a month for everything from Adobe, and they go to raise me every year something else, and I call and complain, and they drop me back down again.
Yeah, the Adobe's fucking expensive for all their
It
shit.
is. It is.
But that's why I went to Zoom originally. I had StreamYards when I was running my Thursday night shows. I had StreamYards, and it was costing me like $23 a month or something like that. And I could only have 6 people on the panel. So I went to Zoom because I could have up to like 100 people on my fucking panel. And it was only costing me like $18 a month or some shit. I was like, fuck, I don't care about all that banners and all that other bullshit.
What's the other one? Restream? What's the other one that's competing with them? Restream, right?
There's
Yeah, but doesn't it get kind of crazy when you get like 12 people?
Well, Matt wouldn't know that because he's too cheap. So.
Yeah, I've never tried the Restream. No. I signed up for it, but I never actually tried it. I was looking into it and whatnot. I was like, I don't know. If I can find something that's like free that I could stream like 6 people on the panel or something totally and unlimited, it wouldn't be bad. But
yeah, but I think when you have more than 6 people, I don't know.
It gets unwieldy.
That's where the cutoff is pretty much.
A little out of control, I think.
Well, the thing is you guys are giving Matt an excuse to be cheap. So that's
Matt's being smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Whatever. First time ever.
Well, when you're such a big channel, I mean, there's so many options.
Right.
There's too many to choose from.
Yeah, and when you only have 6 on the panel, you really get that sense of hugeness.
Well, no. What happened? What I'm trying to do.
I mean, it's a full panel here already.
What I'm trying to do though is No, what this does, right, is it causes intimacy. It takes if I have too many people on, it's like going to a concert, right? And everyone's there watching this big concert, but people get backstage tickets to meet the band, right? It's an intimate thing. And this is what happens, right? We've got the massive audience out there watching, but I've got the intimate band back here meeting all the fans, like Michael is a huge fan, and especially Justin too. He is.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, full of shit.
I had to keep a straight face for you for a minute, bro.
Fucking hell.
Don't try to tell us it's quality over quantity.
No, well, it's obviously not.
But I mean, this is what I've always said, because Matt has always kind of said, "Oh, well, I don't want more than 6 people on the panel." You can still control that, but it does unlock a bit more features for you.
Don't care. I don't use features it's got now, so I don't want.
I know that. I mean, that's understandable
because it doesn't work in DaVinci.
Because it's a very basic live stream.
It's overlays, backgrounds, all that other crap.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sean can help you with that.
I mean, I understand Matt's bit of a basic bitch, but that's still neither here nor there.
It's not, mate. It's a fucking, calm down, Bertha.
Isn't that a case from like 2001, Sean?
Oh,
no,
probably 1998.
This is titanium. They made it specially for me. I said, "Oh, yeah."
When did titanium start sounding like cheap plastic?
Right.
Well, that's how amazing it is. They've made it sound like cheap plastic.
Probably why all the interference when they tried to hook up.
This is how amazing this new titanium, which they're just experimenting with, and they're getting there. And I've given my feedback.
So
And
titanium doesn't absorb heat, right?
That's why all
Yeah.
the USB interference before, Justin.
that's
Yeah, exactly.
I know it doesn't absorb heat, mate, and I don't want it to absorb heat because the fan set up in this thing here. I mean, I could run an industrial. It's like an industrial air conditioner in the
You
back.
mean
Of this.
all 3 fans that are in there?
No, there's 12 fans in here, mate.
Titanium plastic.
I can show you all the fans if you want me to, mate. I've got more fans here.
12? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, well,
He's got more fans there than he does on his channel. I'm just saying.
that's on the first GPU, mate. 12 fans. Fuck you. I mean,
I wasn't talking OnlyFans either. I was talking.
I can't say that, mate. Sorry, man.
This is OnlyFans.
I'm gonna watch me mouth there.
So Justin, you said it doesn't absorb heat?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, titanium starts to break down at like 400 degrees.
400,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
401 actually in my
Absorb
system.
So you have to heat it up to actually cut it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's the only way you can weaken it in order to cut it. Yeah.
Right. So,
Correct.
He said correct.
So
The rest of the
aluminum
sen-
would be better for dissipating heat, correct?
Yeah, I can see Google in his glasses lenses. He's verifying the information.
Use the right words, Sean. Dissipation, please.
Oh my god.
Those individual doses?
I'm sorry, I'm not Australian. I can't speak the way you do.
It makes you, you're trying hard though. It's a good thing.
No, okay.
Well, it's hard for
Yeah.
Sean to sound, a little retarded.
Yeah. I can't sound Australian because I'm a
No, it's not. That's not hard for him at all, Justin. Just got to listen to him for 2 minutes. Keep
Yeah,
going, Sean.
I think I gotta go.
Yeah, you don't want to hold it too long.
Fucking hell.
Well, we weren't talking about the smart Aussies, Brett.
Wait a minute. They're smart Aussies?
There you go.
They
Obviously,
don't live there anymore.
constantly
They're
out.
the ones that
smarting.
escaped.
God, yeah. Yeah, the smart Aussies, right, and this is where I come into it, is I came here by choice. The smart Aussies were the ones that didn't get caught and get sent here, right?
Oh.
But chose to go there anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
But so you're
Here to help. Here to help.
categorizing Tim in there with you then.
Tim, yeah, well, Tim's a little bit of he's a little bit of he's he's just a little bit. Well, he did come over by himself, didn't he? Well, he didn't know, he was forced into it, because he wouldn't have come over here unless.
Yeah, I thought there was a warrant or something involved, right?
No, his
a
boyfriend
bench
came
warrant?
over here, so he followed him. So. I can't leave you, Timmy. That's what he used to call him, Timmy. Anyway. Oh shit! Dominic's still down here.
Oh, good.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I just got back from hunting, so I'm actually gonna go take a shower. So I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, damn.
Nice, mate. Nice. Thanks for coming on, Sean. I hope you've learned something. And
Of course I didn't.
Of course, I wouldn't expect you to take a little bit to sink in.
You started talking about Da Vinci. I fucking got totally lost. Sorry.
I know it's called. Even double click the icon. Icon.
Can you say that right first?
I don't blame you, Sean. It's kind of a dumbed down program.
I know. Yeah.
As I said, I've got to dumb it down.
You know, mellow myself out on this one.
I've got to dumb it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, otherwise all the conversations would be as boring as Da Vinci for you. You know, can't have that. I want you to stick around, mate.
Let me know when you get that 360 thing figured out.
Yeah. Okay. You let me know. You let me know. Actually, let me know right now that your rendered MP4 or MOV from Da Vinci is interactive.
Yeah, works fine on the Samsung.
But that's not Da Vinci.
It's through Da Vinci on the Samsung camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So where's your rendered MP4 video?
You want me to show you one?
Yes, please. Rendered MP4. I want to see the file extension on
next
that.
week.
Oh, fuck, here we go. Yeah, full of shit. Because Da Vinci cannot do it. All right.
We'll see about that.
Oh, mate, if you can show me how you can do that, let me know, man, and I will swallow humble pie.
So if I do it on a Samsung, you'll buy a Samsung.
He'll
If
swallow
you
your
can-
white balance.
If you can render a video from Da Vinci that is interactive, so you can move it around and do all that, rendered out of Da Vinci. I know you can do it before that. There's fucking no issues.
Yeah.
If you can do that out of Da Vinci, let me know how you did it.
Yeah, he'll swallow his white balance, Tim.
Here we go again. Tim's having more fantasies about me. It was me and you earlier. He was having fantasies about fucking spit roasting us, I think. Fuck me dead, Tim. Come on, calm it down, mate. It's a kid show.
Kid show.
So
looks like Tim's getting excited, Matt.
I want to see Matt and Tim remake that Key and Peele video.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
With the hula hoop?
Spit roasting or hula hoops. I figured you guys go for the spit roasting.
Yeah. I'll burn it.
Oh, God. Please do not show that. Please.
The best kids show about Da Vinci. Holy shit, Bertha's back in the chat.
Oh, I gotta tell you this, Matt. So the other day, Sarah's messaging me on Messenger.
I know.
And
I mean, yes.
She sends me the eggplant emoji with the wet emoji, and my son is sitting behind me and sees it, and he goes, "What is mom sending you that for?" I said, "Oh." So
How old
Sarah
is he?
he's almost 15.
Oh man, yeah, please.
Just straight up
Dude,
tell him.
he goes,
straight up
no.
tell him, I'm nailing your mom.
No, he goes to Sarah later and he goes, "Mom, so what do you want in Daddy's D?" I said, "Oh my God."
Oh God.
I said, "He did not say that to you."
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, too funny.
There is a section in Pornhub that's got that sort of thing in there.
Well,
They
that's
call
like
it
that. Well, like
eyes.
that one girl sent Matt a eggplant emoji before he knew what it meant. He thought she wanted eggplant for dinner.
Yeah, so I went down there and bought one and roasted it up for her. She goes, huh?
There you go.
What's this? I was very confused with the shit she was sending me. She was way too young. I didn't know what the fuck. She's in all that fucking shit. It's like, what the fuck? So anyway, Justin filled me in. I'm in. Yeah. I didn't know I was.
Matt started talking like a 14-year-old. He was like, "That's real sus."
Yeah.
All right.
I'm jelly.
I'll see you guys
So
later.
jelly. Later.
Oh, see you, Sean. See you, mate.
Take care, Sean.
See you guys.
Take care, man.
Yeah, see you,
Yes,
son.
eggplants mean penis, Brett. And the wet symbol means you're getting wet. I mean, fucking put 2 and 2 together. Come on now.
And when I sent her some photos, she sent this face over. It was red cheeks and shit. I thought, oh fuck, she's getting embarrassed. Oh no.
No,
Right,
she was
anyway.
blushing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then I looked it up. Sexual arousement. I went, oh, hang on, in again. Yeah.
Blood flow is blood flow. Joe.
That's when Matt got real raunchy with the text. He's like, I will destroy you.
Yeah.
I'll stick my thing in your. Wait a minute. That might be too much.
It turned out it wasn't. Yeah. Anyway. All right, I've got to roll, people, because it's 2 hours 40 now.
Plan.
1:45. Fuck me. I've got editing to do. I've got grading to do. I've got to go out tonight. I'm going on a scooter night ride. See ya. That's going to be fantastic. And
Brett, by the way, that was the gay penis emoji is the banana. So if guys have been sending that to you, you got problems.
Is it really? Is that the gay penis one?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really? I didn't know about that. Fuck me dead. Tim loves bananas. All right, I'm going to go.
Quickly before Gary gets in.
Yeah, quick. I've got to go.
Well, in all reality, Matt has to let him in, so that's his own problem. He does that.
Oh, I've got 6 on the panel. I can't do it. Remember, I've got full control. All right. So anyway,
Full control.
I don't need 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. But anyway, thanks for joining me again, Tom. Always good to see you, man. Thanks very much for popping in. And Justin and Jim and Dominic and Michael there off eating gummy bears. I'm kind of imagining doing something.
Always
on
a pleasure, Matt. Always fun here.
Yeah,
Always.
man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, eh? Why not? Oh, Tim saw that. He's still there. Gary always clips it.
Hi, Chris.
Well, he's Wedgie. Yep. Wedgie's always a lurker. He'll go the whole show. Well, I don't know if he's there the whole show, but he is because, it's Chris for you. Anyway, call a spade a spade. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes Justin. Thank fuck for that. Now we can start the show, all right? All right. No worries. Thanks very much, guys.
Okay, night, guys.
We'll nick you out there. See you
Good night,
next week.
Tom,
At
Dominic,
some point.
Mike, Matt.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Jim.
This was
Yeah,
fun.
Jim.
Dom,
Michael's
always a
here.
pleasure. Take care, guys.
All right. Cheers, Tom. And Jim's gone and you're gone. And there you go. And I'll get rid of that. Anyway, thanks for popping in, guys, and checking it out again for another week. I think Sean kind of learnt something today that I'm better than him. I think that's what he learnt. Don't listen to me, full of shit. Anyway, everyone, fucking hell, have a great weekend. Have a great week, and we get to do it all again. Same time, same channel next week. And we'll add this here. Ooh, yeah. Bye, y'all.